Hello, everyone. Zach, hi. Welcome. Welcome to the
Bendy
stream.
was a little devil thing.
Bendy. It's been so long, chat. Like the song. Guys, how's everyone doing? You guys have been asking me every single day for this stream for the last 7 months, and we're here. And we're...
Bendy!
Bendy! We're so excited. Hello, chat. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry it took so long. I don't have an excuse or anything. I just couldn't be bothered. But we're here now. And I want you guys to know, right off the bat, every single song we're listening to today, I took directly from your guys' suggestions in the comment section of the last stream. Because again, you guys still comment on it like every single day, and some of you guys post lists of songs for us to do. I couldn't get we didn't do all of them, but I picked out. I exclusively picked these songs from that comment section, so hopefully you guys will find this worth the wait. Zach, thank you for joining me, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I love Bendy and I love songs.
I love songs.
Also, I saw someone pointing this out in chat whenever we were on Starting Soon. Did we make sure this time that none of these songs will get the entire stream taken down like before?
Well, there's no way to make sure that, because that's just simply not supposed to happen. JT Music, work your shit out. That's just not supposed to happen. I saw people theorizing after that happened that JT Music did that specifically with that video because that is a very popular video to re-upload in short form content.
I see.
But I don't know. I hope it. I don't think we have. We do have a JT Music song. I guess we'll see if it's a. But I know it's not a constant with him because chatters. We've ranked like 20 JT Music FNAF songs on this channel. I don't know. There's no way I can test it. So if the stream goes down, just wait patiently for a new stream to go up. But that's the only time we have ranked on this channel 350 songs maybe. And that only happened the one time. So I'm confident it won't. Please don't let it happen. JT Music, hear me out on this one.
There's no other songs that are like super popular on like short form content or whatever that could potentially happen to again.
We'll see, I guess. I wouldn't know.
Oh, I love the Bendy gamble.
I love the Bendy gamble. So chatters, here's our thank you, not a Soviet spy. I will never get over your name for the $5. Put the Lankman plush in Pastra's head. Yeah, I can do that. So this is our tier. This is our tier. Go buy the Lankman plush, by the way. It got extended by a week, correct?
It did. You've got 6 more days to buy it.
Guys, you should go do that. But yeah, this is our tier list from last time. I don't remember all of these off the top of my head, so I don't know how accurate this stays to this day. But I mean, the thing is, we kind of realize, just generally speaking, Bendy songs are just fire. So I can't imagine much would need to be changed.
Yeah, I genuinely think like out of the fan bases, like out of like the communities I've seen for like a lot of these mascot horror games, Bendy's got some of the most consistent quality among its fan songs.
For sure. Thank you, A Lost Rabbit, for the €2, I believe that would be. No, yeah, Bendy, it's rare that in one stream we have like just 4 S tiers and 5 A tiers. Yeah, these fan songs are very consistent, so I'm actually really excited to get into this. This first one, I told Zach I wanted us to start with, because apparently this is the first Bendy song to have appeared in the games, and a lot of people were very upset that we didn't put it in the first one. I didn't know that. I don't know these things.
I mean, like, to be fair, like, last stream had a lot of crazy hard hitters. So, like, it was only natural that something like this would be missed, I think.
Yeah, I genuinely had no idea. But yeah, this is an oldie. February 17th, 2017. I don't remember exactly when Chapter 1 released, but basically the same fucking time. Like...
Yeah, no, Chapter 1 was like not long before.
It must have been, like, literally a week.
it was like maybe a month earlier. I can double check that, though.
So yeah.
Because, like... I know this song's old as hell.
This is the Bendy Chapter 1 radio song from Kyle Allen Music. Who I think has ups and downs. They didn't get ranked very highly in our last one because they made this one.
Okay, yeah, I just checked. This song was made literally a week after Chapter 1.
Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah. this is what we're gonna start off with. Zach, I'm screen sharing to you, correct?
You are screen sharing to me, yes.
All right. Now, chat, I'm gonna need you guys to let me know how audio balancing is for this because I have no idea how to test that in advance. Thank you, John McLong, for the $5. Mad respect to the names I'm seeing today in chat. All right, Bendy and the Ink Machine song, Bendy Chapter 1 radio song. I assume this was renamed after it was implemented because there's no way that's the original title.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right, let's go.
These pipes that flow from the ink machine give life to our little friend. Moving on the screen, he's got 2 pointy ears and can be seen. Moving in the halls behind the scenes, he's listening and always moving, following and choosing, sending and improving. Then one day you pulled the spring and you reanimated our little Bendy.
Where the fuck is this in the game? Am I crazy?
This plays this plays whenever you go into the whenever you go into chapter 1. You know the room where you collect like the vinyl record?
Okay, that one?
You could turn on the radio in there and this song will start playing.
Huh. I guess I just never did that. Or I just don't remember.
Also, listening to this again, I can't believe I didn't realize it sooner that the Living Tombstone Bendy song was a remix of this.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, chat, we don't have that on here. But yeah, it is. Thank you, I Am Peanut, for the $5. They want to know how long the Jeff the Killer rewrite's gonna be.
Okay, so the Jeff the Killer rewrite, as of right now, after Isaac's stream, I'm actually gonna be writing the final chapter of it. It is currently 41 pages, which is the same length, ironically, as my original Bendy and the Ink Machine video.
Which, if you don't remember, is a long video.
Yeah, if you don't remember, that video was like an hour, 45 minutes. So the Jeff the Killer rewrite, when it's finished, is more than likely going to exceed 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that'll be fun.
Y'all are gonna be eating. I've been cooking for a while.
Alright, back to Bendy.
Hey, you pulled the spring and you reanimated our little Bendy. Bendy and the Ink Machine. In a way you've never seen. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Better watch out or he'll make you scream. He's got a friend named Morris that loves to play the good old music from the day. In a big large van with all his friends. The clarinet was there for him till the end. With a hoot and a toot, that's all he'd play. But now he's put up on display. Waiting to be animated with no heart, but that's a story for another day. Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Bendy and the Ink Machine.
It's really charming knowing when this comes from, but this is so nothing.
Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the one who had to say it. Because I was gonna say, if a song ever defined the word mid for fan songs.
Yeah, we had to talk about this in the last stream as well. That, like, you didn't have much to work with just chapter 1. Like...
Yeah, like, I don't want to discredit this song for being, you know, the original Bendy and the Ink Machine song. I really don't. But also, it's just a... Like, I don't know, it's just a dude barely singing over a very repetitive background loop. Like, it works as a radio song in game, but, like...
Yeah, it's
I don't know,
not
man.
much going on. Thank you, Neon the Cartoon, for the $5. I appreciate it. Yeah, when the hook is Bendy and the Ink Machine, very muffled, it's obvious you just didn't know what to work with.
Like, and that's the thing, like, I don't even blame these people for not having much, because chapter 1 is such a nothing burger, like, in terms of content. So the fact that someone was even able to make a fan song for that 1 week later.
Build Our Machine was a fluke. Like, that was...
Yeah, Build Our Machine, okay, like, that song was not as good as it was because chapter 1 had, like, content to work with. That was just a good song because DA Games was a good songwriter, like...
Yeah. Oh, man. Alright, let's finish this.
Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Immediately.
In a way you've never seen. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Better watch out or he'll make you scream. Creators, they lied to us. Created a right and settle up all the odds.
I find this part funny too. Because like,
it's so
these lyrics are
dramatic.
not even the lore at all.
And you will know our pain. Bendy and the ink machine.
That drop goes crazy.
In a way you've never seen.
Oh my god.
Bendy and the ink machine.
I feel bad calling the song mid because there's a lot of charm to it. I like.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, yeah, calling this mid is like calling Mario Brothers 1 mid. Like, yeah, kinda. But I mean,
Still love it though.
It's a piece of history. It's a piece of history right here.
This built a foundation.
Better watch out or he'll make you scream. Bendy and the ink machine.
Don't like the way Kane is looking at me.
In a way you've never seen. Bendy and the ink machine. Better watch out or he'll make you scream.
All right. I have two ideas for this. Hear me out.
Okay.
I think either we just confidently shove this in the C tier, or we make a tier for it that's called classic. What do you think?
That's a really good question.
Because again, it feels unfair to judge like a normal song.
Yeah, because you see, the thing is, like, most of the other songs were made after that foundation was set by this song. This song felt like a fundamental piece of Bendy fandom lore that can't just be discredited as just a C tier to me. I think giving it a whole tier just called classic would actually be nice.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Well, you know what? We'll put it at the top to make up for the fact that it's not particularly good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. Thank you, A Lost Rabbit, for the €6. They want to know where the Oblitus Kosovid is, Zach. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, actually, technically, it will happen.
Oh.
Because I mean, when I have announced that I'm making Jeff the Killer Part 2 over the summer, and a certain killer is featured in that game.
You're so real for that. There you go, guys. Thank you for the 6. I appreciate it a lot. Let me do that. No, yeah, that song was a little too nothing to give all that much credit, but you know what? It's a piece of history, and I respect that. And it's not like bad either. Like it's goofy and
it's
boring.
My
but...
nothing burger of a song.
It's not bad. It is fine. Oh my god. Okay. I'm realizing looking at this, we ranked this one last time. Oops, my bad. All right, next. We already did this one. This is just a different upload. All right, Instruments of Cyanide by DA Games. We have a couple DA Games songs on here because he has a few of them, but Build Our Machine is really the only like monumentally massive one.
Yeah.
So like I've never even heard this. I've never heard this song. But it was still a very frequently requested one last time. So
I mean, yeah, nearly 10 million.
Yeah, it still has nearly 10 million, so it is still a big one for sure. Will really doesn't like this one. I've noticed Will just doesn't like any of his good old songs. I guess that's just how most creators probably feel about their old work, but I've heard him talk major shit about some of his old songs that I think are genuinely fantastic.
Yeah, like I feel like I've heard him complain about like a lot of his songs, and I'll just like sit there like, oh, that was one of my favorites, awesome.
Yeah, but again, I think that's just how creators are with their own work. Like a lot of people will tell me how much they love older videos of mine, and I just want to kill myself because I think they're terrible.
No, I get that. Like some people will come to me and be like, oh my god, Pastra, I loved your old like FNAF video, and I'm like, you mean the one where I was recording with a $50 microphone in an echoey basement? And I sounded like I was gonna cry the entire time because I had no commentary skills.
Yeah, those
ones. Yeah, you do you. Yeah.
All right, Instruments of Cyanide.
I get that.
Instruments of Cyanide.
Oh my god, this is the one with the Hot Alice gif.
This is huge, Shatters?
Holy shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, but this is huge.
You'll understand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Hot Alice gif!
This looks so stupid.
Yeah!
This looks so dumb.
Isaac, it's the Hot Chat, this is huge!
God, it looks so dumb.
The amount of people who have added me with this GIF on Twitter is, like, actually insane.
Bro, I would end my own life if I had your Twitter notifications. They must be terrible.
Oh, they are the worst. Every single day, people are adding me under any Alice Angel art, like they're summoning Beetlejuice. And then if I reply to said Alice Angel art, they're like, how did you find it? How? How were you here so fast? I swear you've just got a sense for this thing, man.
Anyway, this is the song. Thank you, not a Soviet spy.
Oh shit!
This is actually pretty hard.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I kinda love this.
I'll pause here so it's not too long without us saying anything. No, I will say I wish the mix was. Thank you S5 for the 2. I will say I wish the mix was a little different. I wish the vocals were more prominent. I feel like they're getting drowned out a little too much. But the production on this song is really cool. It's really cool. I really like this. It has a cool aesthetic.
I was gonna say too, I love how much Will's voice is complemented by the female vocalist.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, these two together, they complement each other so well. The transition between them, like, that hit hard.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Will can very much carry a song on his own, but when he does work with people with, like, softer voices, it makes the aggressive tone of his voice sound a lot more interesting. I think it's my number one pick of our last stream, and of probably forever, I don't know if that'll even change today, was Children of the Machine. And CG5 is obviously also a male vocalist, but I think his whole style is much more soft and gentle, and I think the contrast between the two still works just as well there.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah, that is... who is this person?
Yeah, who is her? Who is she?
This person. I don't believe I recognize the name.
I don't recognize the name, but she's absolutely killing it with this song.
Yeah. That was cool as fuck.
Dark nights have devoured us. I walk this river of conscience for a time will come to escape here. This Lent is an open vengeance. I've laid in here for the longest time. The deadliest quiet times for my awakening. This reckoning will see the light tonight. We bow before our faith, for goodness sake. Where's the pride when we needed it to carry away? This decay has derailed. Now see what's leaving trails of the damned. Fall into the hands.
That was also really fucking cool. I do recognize this person. They are a crazy good singer. again, at the same time though, I am sitting here just kind of thinking, I wish the vocals were louder. Like,
no, yeah, like especially during that part, I
Yeah.
noticed what you meant.
yeah, like there were a few lines there. I feel like if the lyrics were on screen, I'd barely hear him. I feel like I don't know, I think that's just something you'll see a lot as we go into artists who don't have a very long career. If you go back into their earlier music, the mixing and mastering is usually like something they take a long time to get down, which is totally fair. See, I wish the vocals were much more prominent, but Caleb's voice is so good. I love this guy. They have some crazy good songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a very. This is what DA Games is known for. He makes very cool, like dramatic, like over the top songs, and I am digging this.
Yeah, I know. Like he somehow managed to make Bendy Chapter 3 badass sounding.
That's so true. Yeah, great job, man. Bro, he's managed to make Bendy Chapter 1 fun and Chapter 3 exciting. Like it's unreal shit.
Yeah, like. I also love the way this music video looks.
Oh yeah, it's cool. That's a really good chorus.
It sounds so good.
That was really fucking good.
I just can't get over how much I like her singing.
Yeah, apparently people in chat said that's the person that made Alice's Tango, which we did like last time.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
This animation's so funny though.
Seeing this Alice Angel animation is like, it's like whiplash for me.
It's so funny.
I've seen this shit so much on Twitter.
Dark nights are upon us.
That was really fucking good. I'm thinking, man, no, yeah, I do like the features and the dynamic between them.
Yeah, you see, like, that's the thing, like, both Will and, like, this female vocalist, they both absolutely destroyed it. The, like, visuals were cool. Like, if I heard this song without playing Bendy, I'd assume Chapter 3 is awesome. And it isn't. So that says a lot about the song.
I'm thinking... Here's what I'm thinking. I'll let you... Because we're doing this tier list together, so we'll be compromising throughout. I'm thinking it's a top of A. I'd put it low S if the mix was better.
Yeah, I think the one thing holding it back is the mixing, and that's not a problem that the S tiers have. So I think A is a good placement for it.
I'm putting it top. You good with that?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I don't remember... Actually, no, I remember all these. No, I remember.
No, yeah,
all these.
I remember all of these very, very well. These A tier songs were great.
Yeah, I actually do remember these. All right. Thank you, Star D30 for the $7. I plan on making a horror RPG. Oh, okay. They want to know if they could put a secret related to you in the game they're making.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Also, hi,
I will not
Axie.
say no to that.
Spotlight on C, cough. Did you have something to do with this song? What's the issue?
Huh?
You know who Axie is? They did, I'm saying terrible things. They said spotlight on C, cough. Ugh.
Oh.
Sorry, I think. I don't know. But yeah, this was really good. If there is, I'm gonna check just real quick. Is there a remaster of this by any chance? Because if there is, then... Okay, no. He didn't do that. He should do that.
I mean, C tier isn't even bad.
I mean, it isn't. Yeah, C tier just means okay. Oh, you were the animator? Oh, interesting. Well, we're not judging these by videos, just by how the song sounds. So we're only bullying CG5, not you.
Exactly.
All right, our other DA game song for the day. This is Meet Thy Maker, also frequently suggested, less popular, but very, very suggested still. I don't know this one either. I have no.
Yeah,
idea.
no. I don't think I've seen anything from this one. With the last one, I had the Wooga Alice gif that everyone sent me. With this one, I've got nothing.
All right, let's give it a go.
What? Is he flossing?
Huh? What? What do you mean by this?
Sorry, I saw him flossing at the top of the screen.
I didn't even look up there. What is
I got very distracted.
What is blood doing? Okay, thank you, Will. I guess for the $5. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. All right, Meet Thy Maker. Any thoughts so far? You want to pitch in any thoughts so far?
Okay, I a couple thoughts so far. First of all, very unique for a Bendy song.
That is true. That is true.
Like, I know that this isn't like an uncommon type of song for DA games to make, but specifically for Bendy, this is like very, very unique.
That is true.
Second of all, I'm struggling to figure out how these lyrics apply to Bendy.
I am wondering, do you have any idea what chapter this could be about? No, this is after the full game, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe this is a chapter 5 song. This has to do with the ending.
Right. Yeah.
There are some lyrics I get. Like there are some lyrics where I'm like, okay, I can reasonably like apply that to Bendy, but there's a lot of these lyrics where I'm like, Will, what are you going on about, man?
Yeah, I will say, people are saying it's about Bertram. Okay. Is that
about Bertram?
Is that who this is to the thumbnail?
Yeah. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, so this must be a chapter 4 song, then that makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
You see, okay, because I was thinking about this from the perspective of, like, Bendy chapter 5, and this was about the Ink Demon.
Apparently not.
Okay, if this is about Bertram, that makes more sense. I then just asked the question of, wow, okay, he made a song about Bertram. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
what I'm thinking right now is this is unique for Bendy songs, which I guess is something, but I do like I've like it. It's cool. It's well done, but at the same time, it's a very typical DA game songs, and I can think of a lot more that are better than it. Like I do think it may have an identity in this playlist, but it doesn't stand out that much to me as a DA game song.
Wait, okay, so somebody in chat says Pastra, it literally says final chapter in the beginning of the song, though. So is it a song about Bertram, or is it a song about the final chapter, then? Because those two things don't go together.
DAS presents, check out videos like this too.
Okay, so...
awkward.
So it's not about Bertram, it's about the final chapter of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
It's
so
about
now it doesn't
both.
make sense.
It's about both, Zach. What's the issue?
It can't be about both if it's a song about the final chapter. Bertram is in the final chapter.
It's about both. I mean, I'll tell you.
Now I'm just confused.
I will say, I mean, I don't know if this applies to this song. We'll get more into it. We're only a third of the way through, but DA Games does tend to make songs not about the thing and then label it as the thing. And sometimes he just gets really lucky.
Cause that's the thing, like, that's my one critique about this song, is like, okay, if it's like about Bertram, I can kind of reason it, but as a Bendy Chapter 5 song, this has nothing to do with Bendy Chapter 5, cause the entire like premise of the song is singing about meeting your maker, but Bendy Chapter 5 is about fighting a roided out Bendy.
Well, you know what? Let's see if maybe this will have like a crazy switch up halfway through where it works both chapters into the song. Let's go.
It just becomes a recap.
Thank you, Soog, for the 5. Who the hell is this?
Oh, it's the same lady from last song.
Is it? Okay. I gotta say, I liked her part a lot more so far. I actually like that part a lot more.
Her part sounded really, really good. I'm still struggling to place what this has anything to do with Bendy and the Ink Machine, but it sounds really nice.
Mr. Maniac with the $5 says it came out after Chapter 4 and before 5. So...
Oh, so was this a song predicting the final chapter?
Maybe. That's another thing DA Games loves to do, and again, he sometimes gets it right. He really likes to try to figure it out beforehand.
Yeah, because I remember he made his Sister Location song before that game came out. So maybe that's why I'm struggling to like place what this has to do with Bendy Chapter 5. Is that it's not about Bendy Chapter 5, it's about what he expected Bendy Chapter 5 to be about.
Maybe. I don't know, man.
So, like, maybe in the context of when it came out, it was this cool thing, but now it's just like, Will, what the hell are you going on about? This makes no sense.
I'm really not sure. Yeah, he did that with this location, and again, sometimes he just gets really lucky. It's to my understanding public knowledge that his Help Wanted song was a scrapped, like, regular song of his, and it just so happened to work very well with the game. It's called Parasite, and it actually just works really fucking well. Like,
that's really funny, actually.
Will just gets lucky sometimes. he also predicted Beast Bendy's design with his Cuphead song. I'm gonna need to look into
No,
that.
I do remember that. I actually do remember that.
Really?
Yes, he predicted the Beast Bendy design whenever he released the Cuphead song, because he had this like super cartoony like demonic version of Bendy with sharp teeth.
That's insane. Okay, wow. All right, let's finish this. The end's not out yet, though, Will. I mean, it's a pretty decent to good song. Like, it's a pretty good song.
I feel like I've been criticizing it a lot based on just like it being a Bendy song. As an overall song, it's not bad.
Yeah, but again, I will say, I mean, here's the thing, and this is something I'm likely gonna rant about this when we get to Nate Wants to Battle, because I would say DA Games and Nate. Here's the thing with both of them, they are both very, very good at what they do. But they're so good at what they do that I think they get so comfortable in what they do that they don't branch out from that much. So a lot of their stuff just sounds samey. Like, again, to me, this is like, I'm feeling a B tier on this, I would say. And so, cause like, it is good. It's good. But it's DA Games, and he just like almost automatically, for the most part, just makes pretty good songs. But this isn't just, it's nothing outstanding for him, and I would have liked if it tried a little more.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like for a Bendy song, it's very, very unique. However, I will absolutely agree that, like, if I were comparing this to all of DA Games' other songs, this just sounds like a DA Game song, but, like, I like other DA Game songs with this format better.
Yeah.
So I think a B tier is a good placement for it.
I think that's fine, yeah.
Right underneath the Matt Pat song.
Shout out to Matt Pat. Rest in peace.
Shout out to Matt Pat.
Thank you,
He died too young.
Thank you, Sid and Menace, for the 5. Hello, Isaac and Pastra. I would just like to inform you that there is a new Piggy game called Pig 64. It sure reminds me of something. This is just something I didn't need to know. I would be a happier person having not known that. But thank you for
great, man.
But thank you for the 5. Thank you, Del Buddy 19 for the $5. DA Games called it Final Chapter because he wanted it to be his last Bendy song. It's a chapter 4. It is a chapter 4 song.
So it's a chapter 4 song called The Final Chapter, but it's not about the final chapter of the chapter-based game he was making songs for. That's the thing, yeah.
If this was about any other game, I'd say sure, whatever, but it was chapter-based.
Like, did he not expect people to get confused by that?
Okay, this is the most insane desk request I've ever gotten. Boas with the $5 said, add 10 tables, or if not, 5 of the FNAF cupcake, but each one of them must be a different variant of the cupcake. See, the phrasing of the thing in the top left says something, not some things. I'll get you 1 FNAF cupcake. Thank you for the 5. You can't just say... Yeah, you can't just do, here's a bunch of a thing in the same donation.
Yeah, otherwise you'd have a bunch of people like, oh yeah, here's a small donation, cover the screen at Godzilla. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. 100 Godzillas even.
If you want to give me $50, then sure, I can do 10 tables. But I think that's a bad use of your money, personally. I'm gonna put the cupcake on my head, actually. Huge. But yeah, standard DA game song, pretty good. Little loose as far as the writing goes.
Yeah.
But, you know what? Good song nonetheless. Nate Wants to Battle is, again, someone I've criticized on this channel a few times. Not because he makes bad music. In fact, it's because he makes good music.
Yeah, I also, like, you know, if I'm just going by his FNAF songs, Nate also has this tendency to make songs where you would have no idea they're a song for a specific game if you didn't have the music video.
Right.
Like, he's got, like, with a lot of his FNAF songs, that's how it felt, where, like, yes, some of his FNAF songs, absolutely, like, you can tell it's a FNAF song. But, like, he made a few where it's like, oh, this is a FNAF, okay.
No,
Cool.
he has done FNAF songs that are explicitly about not wanting to make FNAF songs. And I'm so sorry, with the utmost respect, kind of. That's stupid, and you're cringe for that? Fucking get over yourself?
Yeah.
Like, that's stupid, man. Get over it. You're very successful.
Like...
You're doing fine. Like, Nate has worked on, like, big fucking video game franchises. He's doing okay for himself. Get over it. Yes, FNAF fans are cringe. Me and Zach know very well. You don't need to make multiple songs about it.
I was gonna say, like, nobody's forcing you to make those songs.
You have plenty of other shit
FNAF,
going on.
Like, dude, I don't want to deal with FNAF. I've got it muted on Twitter, and I don't make videos about it.
But anyway, with that being said, he is a very skilled musician. He's a very good singer. He produces a lot of his own stuff, if I'm not mistaken. So, thank you,
Thank you,
as $5 for the $5. Thank you, Not a Soviet Spy, for the $2. I really appreciate it. Zach, this is your fault. I have to put Godzilla on screen now.
oh, my bad.
Alright. This is Let Me In, Bendy and the Ink Machine. This is a bit of an oldie. Let's give it a go. Alright, this is kind of fucking fire. I'm gonna keep it a stag. This is kind of great.
Yeah, this goes kind of crazy.
And unlike some other songs by this artist and one we've already heard in this playlist, the writing is about Bendy. It's a little, like, simplistic, but it's actually a really fun song to listen to that is about Bendy. Also, people are saying this sounds like Sonic Frontiers, maybe because he fucking worked on that game.
Yeah, like...
Like I said, he has other shit going on. He makes Sonic songs, officially. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, this is fire.
What I like, too, about this one, this is just, like, a general Bendy song. It's a really good sounding song about the general plot of Bendy, rather than being focused and tied to a single chapter and trying to find a way to make the content of that chapter into an interesting song. Because I think, like, a lot of these fan songs fall into that, and it's always so tragic where, like, they try to, like, recap the plot of the chapter in a way to make it a good song.
True.
And sometimes it just doesn't work because, let's be real, a lot of the Bendy chapters don't have much content to work with in that front.
Yeah.
This is just a nice song about the general game.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of the songs on this list and a lot of the ones we've heard are about like specific chapters or specific characters. The character ones usually do better because it's much more focused. But no, yeah, this is like just a good, simple, broad, Bendy song, and it's and again, I mean, again, Nate is a very skilled musician. Again, what I was saying earlier is, I wish nowadays, now that he's been doing this for so long, he would like experiment more with his sound. I feel like he's really just been doing the same thing for a while. But I mean, he's a very skilled musician, so this is just bound to sound good to some extent. And yeah, this is a really good one. This is fucking heat. I just realized how funny the description is, though. An original Bendy and the Ink Machine music song lyric video based on the Meatly Games indie horror game Bendy and the Ink Machine by Nathan Sharp. Nate Wants a Battle. What a fucking goated description.
Actual tongue twister.
What a goated description. No,
oh my god.
Some people are saying this doesn't really sound like a Bendy song, and I would agree with that. Aesthetically, this doesn't like give me Bendy vibes. But despite that, it's still more about Bendy than multiple Bendy songs we've heard before.
So, I was gonna say, like, yeah, this song, like, if we're going by the actual instruments of it, and aesthetically, it doesn't feel that much like a Bendy song. However, the lyrics are very much so about Bendy. And I'll argue that the song not sounding as much like the others only makes it more unique. Because, like, a lot of Bendy songs have that sort of, like, swing and, like, electro swing, like, vibe to them.
Yeah.
It's nice every now and then having a song that doesn't fall into that and just tries to be its own thing.
Yeah, I do think, I don't think it's, I think it's just artistically restricting to limit, like, a game's fandom's, like, songs to a certain genre or sound or aesthetic. I think it's good to have a greater variety of stuff. And, yeah, we've literally never heard, like, this is the 23rd song we've listened to in this playlist overall. And it's not really like anything else we've heard. Again, just like with the DA Games song, it's what I'm used to from the artist, but still, it's pretty different from a lot of Bendy songs, and I do think that's good for the space, even if it doesn't capture quite the same, I guess, feeling that the others do.
Yeah, I just think if it's able to capture the emotions of, like, the story and whatnot, if it's able to capture an element of, like, what gives that game its identity, I think it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And I think this totally does.
I said, come on, enjoy the show. Free to get ready, for to go. Savior, hear these words we've said. For comes the morning, we'll be dead.
All right, scratch everything we just said. What the fuck is he talking about?
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to lose it here.
What did he think? I need to re-listen to that. I feel like I completely missed whatever the fuck he just said.
I said, come on, enjoy the show. Free to get ready, for to go. Savior, hear these words we've said. For comes the morning, we'll be dead.
Okay, yeah, he's lost me now.
Interesting.
Said we'll be dead.
Oh, I'm glad he clarified.
These words are spread for all to know.
Okay. Bros lost in the ink. This instrumental is really fucking cool. I do.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot. Emo Bendy. We need more emo Bendy.
We do. We need more emo Bendy songs.
Now, that bridge was weird as fuck. It was a very weird bridge, but
yeah, it kind of lost me.
It's weird.
Overall,
otherwise, I'm still saying a confident A tier with this one.
Yeah, I like that song a lot still.
I think that was really cool. That was a weird bridge there, and I don't really like when Nate likes to do like the screamy vocals because I just don't think it really suits him. But otherwise, the instrumental was really fucking cool. The guitars on that was really fucking cool, and yeah, I mean Nate is a great vocalist as well. Nate is a great musician. So I mean, ultimately, it's still just a pretty good song.
Also, just like I said before, it's also just nice to have Bendy songs that sound like that in between, like ones that follow a very similar format.
Yeah. Well, we got another one from him on this list. What's this one? This is Blood and Ink. Yeah, this one was also frequently suggested. Again, all of this is from your guys' suggestions. So if there's anything you don't like, it's your fault.
If you don't like it, you asked for it.
You asked for this. Yeah, Blood and the Ink. This is. Is that before? Wait, this is... Whoa, this is... Hang on, no, this is like... Just chapter 1, pretty much. Is it the same description? It's the same description. I love this description. Yeah, this is an old one. Okay. This is another classic. Blood and Ink. Give it to me.
Alright. Oh, you can tell.
Oh, this is so much more Bendy.
You can so tell.
In association? So, like, okay. I don't know if that actually means anything. All right.
Was he commissioned to make it?
I don't know. Been a fan of both of you for a long time. Appreciate it. Currently, I'm the artist for David Barron's profile. Could you put my profile photo next to... Sure, man. I'll do that. Hang on. That was a weird setup for what you were asking for, but... that was a weird...
Shout out David Barron.
Shout out to David Barron. He's so Barron-core. Thank you for the 5, Cozy Demon. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. I got this. All right, Blood and Ink.
Oh.
This is kind of fucking hard. This is actually really good.
Oh my god, he's doing the voice.
This is amazing.
He's doing the voice. Yeah!
I love this. This is so fucking fire, and it's so...
Holy!
It's so Bendy core. I lied. Build Our Machine was not a fluke. Chapter 1 is a great game.
Chapter 1 is peak. It gave us this! I love walking sims!
Bro, this is so fucking fire. This is amazing.
You remember what I said about how it's really nice that Nate's general like songwriting vibe and aesthetic followed through with the last song? I take it back.
Yeah, never mind. This
so
is
much
better.
better when he follows the aesthetic of other Bendy songs. Holy shit!
Thank you, Octo Joker, for the $2. I didn't know Alistair was into Bendy. I'm not a virgin, so I don't get that reference. This.
Oh.
This fucking song. No, yeah, this like perfectly captures the Bendy aesthetic, and it's so fucking good. And the writing on this, the rhymes in this are so good, the voice is so good. Holy shit, this is peak. This is so good. I'm rewinding a bit. I want more of this. In fact, my only complaint is that this isn't long enough. This is fire. Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
It's so good!
Fucking peak, and then it shows me like my least favorite Nate Wants to Battle song. This one is dire. Holy shit, that was I'm feeling a pretty what's this thumbnail? It's this one. I'm feeling a pretty confident S on that one. I'm gonna be so real.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
I'm just wedge it between these two. That was
crazy how I made so many points for the last song, only to be immediately shut down by one of my new favorite Nate Wants to Battle songs.
Bro, that was so good. Man, that was so good. I love that. I'm gonna be listening to that after this fucking stream on my own time.
Yeah, I feel like that's really the mark of like what an S tier song is hearing that and being like, oh yeah, that's going on the playlist.
Well, yeah, for sure. All the ones in S tier I've listened to on and off since the stream. Children of the Machine, I have said, is possibly my pick for best nerdcore song now. It's like this and a couple others. Like there's a couple JT Music ones I think are on par. A couple Dia Games ones, but I think Children of the Machine is fucking gorgeous. But this one was so fucking, what a bop.
Oh my god, like that might be up there. That might be my new favorite like fandom song that Nate Wants to Battle has made.
No, yeah, it's probably, yeah, I'd say this is probably my new favorite one from Nate, honestly. Well, unless we're taking FNAF the musical into account, which is the best piece of FNAF-related media, do not at me.
Ooh, you make a very strong point.
Thank you, Mr. Maniac, for the 5. I remember this back when I was just a mini maniac. Nerds Makes It kind of feels like a Bendy song by Ice Nine Kills, and now I like it even more. Yeah, it's just this is like a great song. It's a great song and a great Bendy song, and that's what like nerdcore songs need to be. Fucking, that was great. And probably peak on the way as well because we got Stupendium next.
Is that what the actual term is for like fandom songs? I've just been calling them fandom songs this entire time. Is nerdcore the proper term?
Yeah. See, here's the thing. That's what I say because nerdcore is like songs about video games, but if you look it up, they say nerdcore is exclusive to rap songs, and I just don't like that. I think that's stupid.
I see.
Yeah, hang on, look at nerdcore definition. Nerdcore is a genre of hip-hop music characterized by subject matter considered of interests to nerds and geeks. Thank you, Wikipedia. But yeah, like, I don't know, I think like specific, I'd say that's an outdated definition. I think just labeling that to hip hop is weird. Nerdcore is what I've tried to start using more commonly when talking about this shit. And yeah, this is the remaster of what's up, Bendy? This is, to my knowledge, the remaster of Stupendium's first. It says 2017, so yeah, I guess it's the first. Yeah, very popular suggestion, and I understand why, because the Stupendium is kind of the GOAT. They are
Absolutely
crazy talented. One of the best songwriters we've seen in this community, if not the best. From like purely a songwriting perspective, they are one of the best ever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Stupendium has the merit of making my favorite FNAF song of all time.
Yeah, Pizza the Action.
Yes, Pizza the Action is my absolute favorite FNAF song. So
It
like,
is a fantastic one.
anytime we do one of these tier lists, I always get excited when his name pops up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. And they always do like these big grand videos as well, and this is an updated version, so I'm interested in what the video's gonna look like too. All right, let's go.
Hey, Boris! What's up, Bendy? This fella ain't subscribed. Oh, no. Oh, they better fix that. Yeah. Now, let's get this train rolling. Oh, boy. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go. Roll up.
Come on, kids, gather round. It's time to meet a marvel of light and sound. He's here for fun, so don't you frown. He'll be right here when the reels are wound. He's Bendy, on the level himself. He's friendly, he's sending to where the wickedness dwells. He's sending, he's not completing you well.
Bars.
Came back to silly vision. I really wish I didn't. Been here a minute and I instantly wish it could riddance. Something hidden, think I blinked until I scribbled it within the dope sheets. Someone holy told me's written. Was this gig meant to be filled with fake men? Some demonic pigment? I don't think that's proper use of the equipment. Sapling fright the tyrants from the page into existence. No longer on the stage.
Oh, yeah, first of all, again, songwriting abilities, Stupendium is on fucking top. But also, I'm so curious what the story is behind this beat, because I've definitely heard this sample before. In fact, I know exactly what I've heard this sample in before. I've heard this beat before. I've definitely heard a beat like this before. But no, yeah, the songwriting this is so fun. It's so Stupendium makes songs where the writing just feels bouncy, and it's so fun.
Yeah.
Shout out Stupendium. What a goat.
I think like my biggest criticisms with most of these fandom songs is always like the lyrics. The lyrics always kind of like if I have a big problem with a fandom song, 9 times out of 10 it's the lyrics. Never once had a problem with a Stupendium song. His lyrics are phenomenal every single time.
For sure. Thank you, Hayden-san, for the $5. I did that. Thank you, Mr. Maniac, for the 5. Again, last one probably. I appreciate the support. Stupendium is greatness on a different level. God, put Stoops on the table. I'll do that. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, and also, Hayden-san asked if we're excited for the movie, The Cage, and the third game. Definitely the second two. Cage looks like it's gonna be really good, and I'm very interested in the third game, of course. They jacked my whole fucking flow though. The E in Bendy 3 is a 3. I want some royalties for that. But
Dude, like, I do not stream much on the main channel. However, that being said, the moment Bendy in the Cage drops, you know I'm playing that shit day one.
yeah, I mean you got to.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for Bendy in the Cage. Everything we've seen from it looks so good.
It does look like it'll be really good, and I'm very excited for the third game as well. The movie, I'm more skeptical about. Here's the thing with me about the movie is, if I had to get my dream Bendy movie, I would want it to be animated. And the studio that's producing it has never made an animated film. It's definitely not going to be animated. And that's disappointing to me personally, but the studio that's behind it seems to have made some really great works. And the FNAF movie may have not been the most fundamentally great movie, but I liked it quite a bit because I thought it was just fun. And apparently the Bendy books, I don't even fucking read, and I've very considered reading the books, because apparently the books are really good.
They are, they're good.
So I'm not like too on the fence about the movie, but I would have liked it if it was animated. But yeah, I'd say I'm interested in it.
I'm very, very curious about it. I'm definitely seeing it on friggin' opening night.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Not a Soviet Spy, for the $2. Remember, Stupendium uses they, them. Yes, they do.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for the 2 as well. All right.
I don't think that's proper use of the equipment. Sapling fright the tyrants from the page into existence. No longer on the stage. Golden age has gone away. Sketch She's fun to play, sing along or be alright. And this place is wrecked, it's stained. Who'll clean up this stinking pain?
This is a bop.
It's so good.
Had enough of those rubber hose, murder tunes, ink overflow, puppet show out to tear me into twos. 12 frames a second, everyone is spelling certain doom. Mowing through a load of goo that's cornered to a cherry tree.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's so cool.
That was so cool. And the video's so cool too.
The production quality's amazing.
I know. Yeah, their videos are always fantastic. In fact, I'm sure you've seen, you said it was your favorite, the Pizza the Action video. The production value on that video is insane. And I got a little insight, actually. I don't know if I ever talked about this on stream. Chatters, the Stupendium commented on both our last Bendy stream and one of our previous FNAF song streams. Because I remember one of the things I said when we watched Pizza the Action is, I wonder if the Stupendium even makes this money back with how much must have been invested into that video. And they confirmed, usually not, no. Usually usually profit from just like the song and streams and alone is not enough to make it back. But I imagine I think they have a Patreon. I imagine that's where they make most of the profit back. But yeah, their videos insanely high quality. And yeah, Stupendium, yeah. Did they comment on the Poppy one as well? Yeah, Stupendium is the baddest fan. Shout out to them. Yeah, Stupendium's great.
Especially with music videos like this one. Because, like, a lot of Bendy fan songs have, like, a little animated loop or, like, a nice still. But with this, Stupendium went out of their way to get a fully animated music video with different scenes for each part of the song.
Mm-hmm, yeah. I don't know how much... I imagine they make... I mean, I don't know if it's worth how much time it takes, but they definitely make the money back from this one and... what's the other one called? Art of Darkness? Because I don't know if you've noticed this. On these animated ones, Stupendium does the whole fucking thing. It's just them. They do the whole fucking song and the whole fucking video. I don't know how... Again, GOAT. Literally the GOAT. I don't know how they do this.
How can you pack so much talent into a single person?
How can you pack so much talent, so much technical ability, and also, how do you have the time for this shit? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't care if this got me 3 million views. I don't care if it got me 30 million views. I'd never be able to push myself to animate this whole fucking video myself.
Yeah, animation's hard.
They're incredible. My god, they're incredible.
Darkness roused, no house of mouse. Kingpin, you're in my house now. No survival kit, chuck your textbooks out. No illusionist life, and I'm devout. You call yourself an artist, well I don't think you even
Bro, the layering the vocals here.
Yeah.
This is cool. Walt Disney. Bro, this guy. This is. Sorry, I'm dying. God, this is
Just
so
mesmerized
good.
the entire time.
I know, because the video's so cool, and the lyrics and the rhymes are just so perfectly crafted. And it's so fun, and bouncing, and the layering of the vocals there was something really mesmerizing to me. It's so cool. God, this is so good. This is shout out to Stupendium. Jolly. Look at the guys.
Look at them go.
They're so silly.
Soon enough, you'll come round, embrace this dark must come down. Everything moves in eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Thank you, Not a Soviet Spy, for the 2. What the fuck is this? Holy shit.
I got some questions about the chair that I'm strapped in. I'm being hunted by unwanted children's picture shows by someone holy ghost that broke out of the Zoe trope. The devil's doodling and I guess he found the rotoscope. Cause now his scars can walk the halls of all the studios. Twisted animator, black magic machinator. Don't let him get you there.
Bro, the bars!
It goes so hard.
The bars!
New imaginary combination. Darkness reigns incarnate at the heart of this machine. Just how deep this inkwell goes is remaining to be seen. Think that I go insane now as I solve this mystery. But you know that in between the breakdowns, you can always find the keys.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
All right.
My
Thanks for
God.
watching, and thank you to my incredible patrons. Oh,
My incredible patrons!
Anymore.
Hi everyone.
Oh.
This video marks the 100th.
Hi, Stipendium. That's enough out of you. Holy shit. Wow. So I feel like
So,
a resounding C tier on that one, maybe?
I don't think so.
Oh man, those man, I don't even know where to put it in S. I'm done ranking S tiers. These are all great. Yeah, that was holy shit.
Like, wow. It's like literally, I find it funny. We opened this song up with, yeah, Stupendium's never made a bad song. Stupendium always cooks. They're the best. And we were still blown away by the song.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Stupendium, like these days, their first couple of FNAF songs I was harsher on. I definitely think if you go back into their earlier stuff, you could find some misses. But these days, every time, for the last like few years, every time they drop something, you can just expect the best quality we've seen in this community. And yeah, I was still like, I was watching this and I was still just shocked. Like, man, they just, every single element of their craftsmanship is perfect. It's crazy.
It's insane. Like, the fact that they were able to make a song that good while also creating a music video themselves with all those different scenes and everything, like completely animated by themselves, like, I cannot imagine.
God.
I could not do that in my lifetime.
I could never. Yeah, Stupendium is a true talent. So it's only reasonable we follow that up with the Boris and the Dark Survival rap song.
Oh, there's no way.
This is the Boris and the Dark Survival rap song.
Okay, going into this right away, I don't remember what your take was, but and I don't know if people in chat are gonna be mad at me for this, but I don't usually like JT Music's fandom songs all that much.
For me, it depends. It greatly depends. Thank you, Lincoln, for being a member for 18 goddamn months. You're incredible. Zam, they made a sequel to Bendy songs. We sure did. We're here. Took a little bit, but we're here. No, yeah. I think JT Music is very, very talented, very, very skilled. But, I mean, much like every other nerdcore artist we listen to that's been around for so long, I do think a lot of their... I think in a lot of ways their sound can grow stale. But... here's what I'll say about JT Music, which I can't say as much about DA Games or Nate Wants to Battle, I said earlier, is they do diversify their style much more frequently. They have a much greater variety of songs. Like, yeah, last time we listened to their first Ink Machine rap, and it was okay, it was alright. But they also made Details in the Devil, which is like a weird, chaotic, like still rap-based song, but it has like a hook from... I don't remember her name, but she's fucking incredible. Hook from another female vocalist. He has a song. He has my favorite Poppy song, which I should totally remember the song name, because I've heard it a million fucking times. Chat, do you know this one? Bobby Playtime, JT Music. What Makes Me Tick? That's the one. Here's what I'll say about JT Music is just based on that. Yeah, Storm Caden, yeah, that person. They're fucking everywhere. What I think JT Music is a great, like, producer and a good rapper, but doesn't often lean into his best, he doesn't often take it, I'm sorry, I'm fucking having a stroke over here. He doesn't always take advantage of his greatest qualities, I feel like. Sometimes he does tend to make things that sound very samey.
Yeah.
And this is a fucking Boris in the Dark Survival song, so I'm skeptical if this is going to be one of his shining moments. But again, y'all suggested this. I didn't pick this one.
I think a Boris in the Dark Survival song has more potential than Bendy Nightmare Run, so.
You're actually so real for that, yeah. So, I mean, I think JT Music has the potential to blow us away here. I just hope he does. Let's go.
We got new merch. Check it out below.
I don't care about your merch.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Well, you shouldn't be. 'Cause evil's something I couldn't be. My head's full of teeth, but they're meant for smiling. Despite the bodies piling up.
Nothing could have prepared me for this. Literally nothing could have prepared me for this.
This caught me so off guard in the first 20 seconds.
That was, wow. Also, they're here again. This person is so goated. They're so incredible. They're literally everywhere. Yeah, nothing could have prepared me mentally and emotionally for that. Also, I'm realizing because the merch plug was 2 seconds. I respect that. I'm used to them being like 3 minutes from people.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. Interesting. All right. You know what? I'm open-minded. Give it to me.
Look at him go.
He's so grooving.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Not me.
Shouldn't be, 'cause evil's something I couldn't be. My head's full of teeth, but they're made for smiling. Despite the bodies piling up. I'm in the corridor. Only an exit open, nothing more. I'd rather not get ripped apart. Can I trust you with my heart?
No. I'm so excited for this drop. I'm so excited for this drop. Give it to me,
Come
JT
on.
Music. Give it to me! I'm not even laughing at the song. I'm laughing at the fact that Boris and the Dark Survival is way too boring of a fucking game to make this song, to like live up to this song's energy. Look at the
I was gonna say,
look at
like,
the footage.
the footage is so mundane and slow and boring, and he's trying his hardest to make it sound awesome. Like, oh shit, guys, it's the ink demon. Better hide in this closet slowly while he lumbers over to see if I'm in there.
It's so funny because this game is so plain.
This game is so boring. Like,
He even had to run at him. Did you see that shit? He's running the wrong way. I love this. Anyway, all right. Song. This game sucks.
Boundaries, but I'm bound to cross some lines. In a world devoid of color, there is one I call divine. Black is the color of laughter. Black is the color of joy. Black is the blood on my casket. It's the palette of the void. Black is happy ever after. As tragedy is true before. I blacken my soul with disaster. Leave it plastered on the walls.
Jokes aside, we're about to get some rappity rapping, but this does sound pretty cool. It is kind of funny how, like, I feel like it'd be very easy to manipulate this song to sound bad with how often he just yells, black!
yeah,
It's really funny.
It's not bad so far, though.
No,
like,
it's cool, it's dramatic. Again, it's overly dramatic for the game, but you know what? That's fine, it doesn't really matter, because it's still about the game for the most part.
I also find it funny, though, because, yeah, it absolutely is about the game. but I also find it funny how obviously he's struggling to make it about the game.
Yeah. This
Like, there's so little to work with.
chat is so dire right now. It's just people saying black. It's so... Thank you, Octo Joker, for the $2. This is how Boris lost his whimsy. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this is... It sounds cool so far. I'm just hoping the rappity rapping performances hold true. Guys, calm down. Holy shit. You have no idea how fast I just saw chat move. I've never seen that in my fucking life. Calm down, guys.
After as tragedy is true before, I blacken my soul with disaster, leave it plastered on the walls. Where would a wolf wander without his pack? His sanity sinks and then slips through the cracks. Any lingering light will lead into the black. So welcome aboard the train without track. Lay back on the surgery table, my hands are unsteady, but surely I'm able of cracking your cage and setting your rage.
Bendy the
free.
Cage?
I'll replace you if you betray me. Can't run it over and
Okay, I mean, that wasn't like a super speedy, rapidy rap kind of performance. It worked into the song pretty well. Okay, thank you, Del Bunny, for the 2. It's enough black chat. Not there's a problem with that or anything, but like, guys, come on. There's no
I'm glad you did that save there.
there's no good way to say it. There's enough black in my chat, but guys, calm down. I'm not to talk about the song right now. It's pretty cool so far. It has a very cool dramatic aesthetic. It's just very funny seeing the game behind it.
Yeah, I think, like, I hold the same opinion I do with, like, pretty much most JT Music songs where, like, the rap part is, it's fine. Like, it's nothing that I'm gonna write home about. Obviously, it's not, like, my taste in music particularly, but I think it's fine.
Jesus Christ. You guys, calm down. No, yeah, I think the main... I don't know, we haven't encountered this problem pretty much ever, because it's not very applicable to the Bendy scene, for the most part. But a big difference between you and me is I like most rap music, you don't like most rap music. So that's probably why JT Music here is the most conflicting between us. But also, at the same time, I do generally agree. I think he's put on better hip-hop performances than this before. I think... If I were Shatters and Zach, if you want to check this out, if I were to suggest a JT Music, a more rap-focused one, it would be Back for Another Bite, his FNAF song from last year. It's probably my favorite FNAF song released last year. It's really fun. And it's very nostalgic as well. It feels like a FNAF 1 song made in the modern time. It's a very fun song. But yeah, I don't think this is an outstanding one by any means. But again, its aesthetic is cool. Its aesthetic is cool.
Yeah, I think it's a fine song so far.
I'm realizing now it's 5.5 minutes. Please tell me that's not the whole length of the song. That's pretty close. All right.
You woke up in someone's mind, just like I did, so don't fight it. There is nowhere left to hide. Death is no such dreadful thing.
All right, this is kind of elite, honestly.
This part's cool.
Oh boy.
It's the blood on my casket, it's the palette of the void. Black is happy ever after, as tragedy is to befall. I blacken my soul with disaster, leave it plastered on the wall. What's an identity but a lie? Cause the man that I once was wasn't I. See, a monster is all a perspective, pretending this song is your posthumous lullaby. Now your pain is in paint and I watch it dry. And a permanent stain you become with time. You're the side, so don't be mistaken, cause I'm the one taking home all of the bacon.
I just want to quickly say, I don't have this song. I mean, Zach, I have a question for you, buddy. I'm asking you to say it to me real quick. Do you want to say this name?
You
can look at
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay.
Yeah, that's
again,
that's how I'd say it.
Andrea. I love this person so much. they've been appeared in so many songs in the space. I think they're incredible, and I always get nervous to say their name because I don't know how to fucking say it. So I'm gonna hope that's how you say it.
Either Andrea or Andrea.
Right. I'm gonna go with Andrea and hope for the best. But yeah, she is incredible. She's on so many songs in the space, whether or not her name is in the title. She's just so many of them, and she's like always the highlight. And yeah, I would say it's still holds true here. That I really like her part in this. Well, I'm paused. I want to say thank you to Joel, who is our only mod in chat that's dealing with this shit. I love you, and I'm forever appreciative of you.
You're a real one.
You are such a real one, and I appreciate you so much, and I don't want you to ever forget that. All right. I weirdly like these higher pitched vocals. She's so good. She's so good.
Her vocals are the best part of the song.
Yeah. Let's go, gameplay footage. Nothing's happening. Nothing happened.
He sure is walking.
Oh god. This game sucks.
I will never forget whenever Kindly Beast had this era of making games like this.
Yeah, so funny.
Like between this and Showdown Bandit.
God, but the thing is, this has absolutely none of the charm that Showdown Bandit has. It may not be much, but Showdown Bandit, I mean, obviously this is a spin-off of an already existing IP, so you can't give it as much credit for like the character design stuff, but Showdown Bandit has its character designs and its environments are generally just pretty annoying to play because of its controls. This has so nothing. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, in this footage, they stop sprinting to make it look better.
Yeah.
They absolutely could be going faster there.
You have to actively try and make Boris in the Dark Survival look fun.
That's true. The chat, they are reworking the game right now. I don't know why. I don't know who asked for this. I don't know which one of you fuckers asked for it. But, they are doing that. Hopefully it's better. What's it called? Lone Wolf?
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the best.
Black is the color of joy. Black is the blood on my casket. It's the palette of the void. Black is happy ever after, as tragedy is to befall. I blacken my soul with disaster and leave it plastered on the wall. Death is no such dreadful thing when you can rest in me. This is your lullaby, just set you down to lie, then hang you out to dry, and make you proud to die. Black is the color of laughter.
Me when I giggle,
Hey, beautiful person.
like the snacks. Thank you, JT Mew.
Oh, thank you.
What are we thinking of that? How are we feeling about this? I'm unsure as the
I don't think that song was bad. I don't think that song was bad at all.
I don't at all. I think its aesthetic was really interesting. I think Andrea has a really good hook in it. And yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's everyone's saying B for black. You know what? I guess I can't argue with it.
My initial ranking was either going to be like top of C or B tier.
Yeah, I think B is fair. Because I do think these songs are fine, but I don't remember this one at all. I'm gonna be so honest. This one I don't remember.
Yeah, neither do I.
I remember these two though. I do think it's a decent bit better than than these. And again, its aesthetic is really cool and dramatic, and I think there's some good performances on it and some decent writing. Yeah, I don't see it as worse than the original JT music when we listen to, and it's a more like writing wise, it's a more focused song than this DA Games one. So I think I think we can leave it there. I think it's fine.
That's a good placement.
It's a weaker one of the day, but it's not bad by any means. Yes, chat. B for black. Fine. Fuck you.
It sure isn't that Bendy Nightmare Run song.
This one is like musically, it's not that bad. Hence, it's at least in D tier, but it's Bendy and Nightmare Run. It's so fucking personalityless because it's Bendy and Nightmare Run.
I just distinctly remember us listening to that song and I hated every minute of it because it's just, oh man, he sure is running.
He sure is fucking running. No, yeah, Kyle is a skilled musician for sure. They have some songs that I think are really good, but we haven't exactly seen that highlighted on this tier list. So yeah, shout out to JT Music. Please don't get the stream taken down. All right, CG5 is back, and look who's fucking featured on it.
Featuring Dawko, and it looks to be a song about the projectionist.
Yeah, I'm very curious about this one, because like, this was around the time where Dawko did start like growing musically. Dawko on Dear Brother by DA Games. Holy shit, that shit is hilarious because I don't think he had ever listened to a song before recording that. It was fucking hilarious. But I'm very much of the opinion a lot of people can't take people like Dawko seriously when they get up on the mic, and I get it. But I think Dawko has grown as like a musician a lot with time, and I think he has some songs that very much impress me. Thank you, Soog, for the $5. I think we got to get the color black on the desk. You know what? Sure, man. I mean, you paid for it, so sure. But
Make a little censor square over one of the characters' faces.
Make it a what?
Make it like one of those like analog horror censor squares over one of the characters' faces.
Oh my god. Fucking sure, man. You know, I love life sometimes.
Also, here, while you're getting that, and before we start the song, I'm just gonna take some dishes up. I was eating.
All right, go for it. All right, chat, we'll do that. Who should we do it to? Put it over Sheriff Toast. I think that's the best option. I know of a source in my OBS called Black. That's great for me. You can't. This is. The poor bastard that spent $5 on this. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. No, but yeah, I'll just continue to say what I was about Dawko until Zach gets back. Dawko's songs I think are great. Like, genuinely. I mean, he didn't really do anything on To Be Beautiful, so I'm not going to give him credit for that. But I think Lonely Freddy is pretty fucking great. And I think Fetch is really good, too. And he has some songs I think are fine. Like, I think Out of Stock is a bop. Into the Pit is pretty good. You know, like, I think Dawko, you know, he's a silly, goofy guy and all, but I think he's definitely spent enough time working on his skills to be a capable musician to some extent. But, I don't know, this is very early on in that. I'm wondering what, his performance of this will be like. And I'm wondering, I guess, what the, I'm also wondering... Thank you, Del Bunny, for $2. You censor my toaster and during Pride Month. We don't even know if he's gay. It's just very likely. But yeah, I'm wondering what the dynamic between CG5 and Doc on the song will be like. But also, last time CG5 was like a star player for sure. He got an S tier, and I'm generally a CG5 criticizer. I've spoken of this before, but he's made some great shit before. With Masterpiece here, his poppy song Poison Blooms, his poppy song Sleep Well, a couple of his original songs that I've heard recently. CG5 is a very skilled musician. He just frequently makes things like the Grimace Shake song, and that hurts my soul and makes me sad. So I can't 100% be like on board with him, but at the same time, you know, he's very skilled. So I'm hoping here. Thank you, Robot Knight, for the 5. I don't want to be that guy, but do you both know that Trident has a Benny Nimmer song? I mean, I'm sure he does. I'm not familiar with it though. Grimace Shake song is a banger. Shaking my head. I mean, sure. Best CG5 song is Children of the Machine. Yeah. I neglected mentioning that for whatever reason. No, yeah. Children of the Machine is fucking incredible. A Masterpiece is really good as well. But yeah, Children of the Machine is incredible. Aesthetically, artistically, actual fucking masterpiece. And DA Games is a feature on it. Great as well. The contrast between those two. The dynamic between those two. Fucking fantastic. So I'm hoping for good things. Is this our only CG5? We have 2 CG5 songs for the day. And, I'm hoping for good things. We've yet to see an ML Spence credit in this stream, unless I missed one. So I'm wondering when that's going to show up. These are mostly older songs, though, so... Because, again...
So, let me...
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Let me tell you a bit of a strange story that just happened.
You went to bring up dishes. What the fuck could have happened?
No, I went on a side quest. Cause, okay, get this, right? I go upstairs to bring up dishes, and there's a package for me. And I'm like, a package? What could this possibly be? And it's multiple packages. So I open up one of the packages, and it's the plushie I bought of Dog Day from Poppy Chapter 3. It finally arrived.
Okay. Is it a
And
stuffed
I open up
one?
another... Hold on. Hold on. I open another package, and it's the Ragatha plush I bought from Digital Circus.
Okay.
And I was super happy about that because,
That's nice.
yeah, I
Yeah.
love Ragatha. But then I get another package,
Okay.
and it's from U2's.
Oh. Wait.
And I'm like, I don't remember ordering a U2's figure recently.
There's no way.
So I open it up, and I pull out a U2's figure of Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad that I never ordered.
What did you mean by this?
U2's just sent me a figure of Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad that I never ordered. So now I just have a figure of Gus just sitting on my desk that I never paid for.
What the fuck did they mean by this?
I don't know. They just sent it to me. I never ordered it.
What the fuck? That's so fucking weird.
And we checked the box. It had my name and everything. Like, it was sent to me specifically. But I own a figure of Gus now.
That's so fucking weird. I thought you were gonna say the plush they said they'd give you for free actually fucking arrived.
No, I never got the plush they said they sent me for free. They never sent me my free Bendy. Maybe they sent me Gus as like a way of saying sorry.
I know, like when I said ain't no way, I was expecting that. No, they just said, we forgot about that. All right, it's whatever. We'll send him Gus instead.
Pastra, please watch I've seen Breaking Bad twice.
Yeah, Zach loves Breaking Bad. I have not seen Breaking Bad. It's funny when I'm not like a big fan of short form content, but sometimes when I'm in bed, I'll just scroll on YouTube Shorts, and sometimes I just watch Breaking Bad clips in full without knowing the context of the show.
Yeah, no, like Breaking Bad is one of my favorite shows of all time. That's why I'm happy to take this figure of Gus. He was my favorite character in the show anyway. I just don't know why I have it now. I never ordered it. I never paid for this.
Wow, that truly is something special. If you two send me something for free. Honestly, if I asked them for like an indie horror character for free, I'm sure they'd send it to me. I just don't like asking for shit. They'd probably give it to me though. But hey, U2s, hit me up. Make a U2's the baddest plush. Actually, that's what we gotta do.
And U2s, if you're watching, send me my free Bendy plush. It's been almost a full year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let me see. U2's collections Bendy.
Like,
Yeah, they're still in stock to this day. You can buy one right now. It's not like they're out.
Yeah. It's like, that's the thing, is like, I want one and I want to buy one, but also like
They said
I got a free one, so like I don't want to buy one and then the free one shows up and then I wasted money on a plush that I got for free.
Yeah. Yeah, every single Bendy item they've ever made is still in stock, if anyone was wondering. I might get another Bendy thing.
I own every single piece of the Bendy U2 stock, except for the plush that I was promised.
Yeah. I own every single Doki Doki U2's thing. My Doki Doki collection has fucking exploded. Thank
Honestly,
you.
Like, go off though.
I love Doki Doki so much.
It's so good.
Thank you, Delbunny19 for the $5. My friend gave me $5 to demand a desk bitter giggle, so Censored Toadster isn't lonely. He needs his boyfriend, the buried gay. Those sure are words that I just had to read out loud. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I'll move things over so they can be together.
Remember when the Euphoric brothers killed off David Barron in the newest
They
Van
killed
game?
David Barron. Oh man, that's so fire. I have another story I want to say before we get into the song, because I had to think of Doki Doki there. I finished another Doki Doki mod the other day. It's called Doki Doki Encore. Decent. But here's the thing. Spoiler for that random mod none of you will play, and also I guess slight trigger warning. In that mod, there is a dream sequence where you when you find Sayori hanging, she had just hung herself, and you managed to save her by performing CPR. And I kid you fucking not, when you perform CER in the game, the game plays the sound effects of Bonnie and Chica groaning from FNAF 1. Those
What?
exact sounds are the sounds they play when you give her CPR. And
You're kidding.
And I was so fucking taken aback by that. I was immediately fucking pulled out of the whole situation. I was like, ain't no fucking way.
Oh my god, that's so funny though.
It was so funny. Decent mod though. Not one of my favorites I've played, but it's a decent one. I should talk about Doki Doki more on the channel. Should probably do that already.
Gotta do that.
See, here's the thing. I really want to, but YouTube is so trigger happy with Doki Doki. If I make a video on it, it'll probably be demonetized, and I'm not in a position where I can afford that. So
I guess that's fair.
We'll see. We'll see, chatters. All right. This is CG5 with Daco. CG5 was a star player last time around, so let's hope for the best. Okay, this is fun.
Yeah?
Daco! Toy Chica is William Afton.
Boy Chica is William Afton.
In the dark, I see everything. There's no place that I'd rather be. This studio is such a strange place, for ink is all I see. Way back in history, you could say I was very bright. I'm drawn to the deepest
So
darkness.
fucking dumb.
That's where
I love that.
Everywhere I look, all that I see is projections of what I used to be. Everywhere that I look, all that I see is projections of what I used to be. Start the show and look up at the screen. Watch from the beginning to the end of the scene. If you want to learn more about me, just watch the projections of what I used to be.
I will say, oh no.
Hello.
Hi. I will say, I do like the contrast between the more bouncy and energetic beat and the whispery vocals. I do kind of like they're like the very light and whispery vocals. I do like the contrast there. And this video is surprisingly good too. Like the SFM animation is actually pretty cool.
The lyrics are so goofy though.
It's very silly. It's very silly, which I don't entirely like. I don't mind per se, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a little confused as to what the tone of this song should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
mean-
see, that's what I'm getting at, is like, it feels like the song's supposed to be serious, but the lyrics are really funny.
Yeah, CG5's performance and the subject of the song makes me think it's supposed to be fairly serious. But the instrumental, which I do like the way it contrasts that, but then the lyrics also kind of contrast that, very confused.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Is Daco
I'm digging it though.
Is Daco going to voice Alice Angel?
Oh, if I hear Dako's voice come out of Alice Angel, I am going to have the most conflicting feelings.
It's definitely not gonna happen, but I want it to.
Dako, Joey Drew, come on.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we gotta talk about Dako. We have to talk about Dako. I'm conflicted though. I'm conflicted on his performance here because here's the thing. There's so much production on his vocals that it like kind of saves him the fact that he hadn't quite developed his ability to sing at this point in time. But also, there's so much production on his vocals that it's so much more unnatural than CG5, and which is again off-putting because this is supposed to be. I feel like this should sound more human than CG5's.
Yeah, you see, like, I think, like, just on its own, Dako's vocals here sound fine. They sound perfectly fine.
They're fine.
But they do sound really jarring in the context of this song.
Yeah. I don't know. It's this song's okay as of now. It's fine.
It took me a minute to even realize it was Dako. I barely recognized him.
Yeah, it's there's so much production on his vocals.
Never even die. Everywhere that I look, all that I see is projections of what I used to be. Everywhere that I look, all that I see is projections of what I used to be.
That was kind of cool.
Start the show and look up at the screen. Watch from the beginning to the end of the scene. If you want to learn more about me, just watch the projections of what I used to be. Start the show and look up at the screen. Watch from the beginning to the end of the scene. If you want to learn more about me, just watch the projections of what I used to be. What I used to be. Just watch the projections of what I used to be. What I used to be.
I'm confused, and I might be stupid. I don't know. I was under the impression earlier that... I think I might be dumb. I don't know. Okay. I thought CG5 was the perspective of the projectionist, and Dako was the perspective of the projectionist pre-projectioning.
Yeah, I thought it was the contrast between Norman Polk and the projectionist.
Okay, that wasn't just me.
No, I also believed that, yeah.
But then... later, Dako was the perspective of the protagonist. So
yeah, it's supposed to be what Henry looks like.
That's kind of weird. They're different models? Wait, are they? That still doesn't... Are they different models? Oh, they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, okay, so
Okay, so... The music video is just not technically in sync with what they're saying. But the lyrics still make sense. Okay. That's fine. I don't know how I feel about this song. I don't dislike it, but I think it's like a... I'd probably put a C, like a top.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like that's a strong C tier song.
Like, it's teetering, but
it was fine. Like, it wasn't like bad. There wasn't any moments where I was like, yeah, this sucks. But also, like, I'm probably gonna forget about it after this stream.
Yeah, it's on the more forgettable end. I don't think Dako was. I think this was early on in Dako's path as a musician. and I don't think he necessarily provided anything outstanding to the song. But at the same time, again, the production was generally fun, and I do like the different perspectives. But like it's not a bad like projectionist song like for the character writing wise, but
Yeah, I mean, it represents him well.
yeah, but it's just he's
Like,
kind of whatever.
I don't have much to say about it.
It's
Like,
just kind of whatever. Not bad though. Oh my god, we got the goats over at Rocket Music. All right.
oh shit.
So here's the thing. I'm of the opinion Rocket Music makes good songs. I think Rocket is actually a very skilled musician, and I'm very excited for their game. Don't Fret. I think that's really cool as well.
I'm struggling to remember was there any songs that Rocket Music made that I'd know of?
What would Ziggle
'Cause I'm trying to place their name.
Okay, well, songs I think you would know. They did the Monty song, One Bite. They have a Security Breach song called Total Insecurity. Pretty big banger. Right, I should probably just mention this. Okay, they did the Car song in Band 3 that says my name.
Okay, that's where I heard them. That's where I heard their name.
Fuck you, chat.
That's where I recognized their name from. I knew they sounded familiar.
Yes, they said my name. They said, oh, the baddest feeling in my owns.
I'm so happy that I remembered that now.
But I do think they also have some good songs. Like, again, Total Insecurity is a Security Breach song, and it's a pretty big banger. And they also have, they did a Ruin song last year. That was pretty goddamn good. They have some decent Poppy Playtime songs. But the thing is, and I mean, I respect the grind, but like a lot of artists in their field these days, they kind of just make songs about whatever is currently popular. And because of how often they have to do that, they don't always turn out the best. Like, their most recent uploads. They did an Indigo Park song, which was okay. They have some fine Band songs, but like, in such a short period of time, they churn out Indigo Park song, Band 7 song, Zoonomaly song, Digital Circus 2 song, Zoonomaly song again, Kanito Pet song, Has Been Hotel song, Murder Drone song, Poppy song. And some of these I can only describe as fandom song shovelware, is how I would put it.
Right.
And that's why I do think, and I think because of that, a lot of people see that, like, their biggest songs, if you sort by popular, there's like a couple FNAF songs, but it's mostly Rainbow Friends and Skibbity Toilet. That's most of their biggest songs. So a lot of them don't have a very positive perception of them. But ultimately, But the thing is, I do think, ultimately the reason they can get this shit out so fast is because I do think Rocket is a skilled musician, and they make some really great shit. It's just, the grind is the grind. They don't always make great shit. So I'm hoping this is an example of some great shit. This is an old one, though. This is back in the Bendy Chapter 1 days. So I'm curious. I'm interested. Let's see. What do you have to offer? Fuck me.
Whoa. Oh my god.
With new music
Wow, this is dated. Okay, hang on. When do you start the song? This is so dated. Holy shit.
daily upload.
Ooh, dig the piano.
Yeah, it's very dark and heavy. Like the Deception, even.
Yeah.
So confused, how could it ever happen like this? My cartoons, what did I do to deserve this? Don't be misled, he's only trying to suck you in, but the truth is, it's only in my head, just pretend, not again, it's intense. I invented this torment. That is revenge. Shake me with the ink machine. Bendy's gonna erase me.
These visuals are so funny.
They're pretty bad.
Every fucking song in this space has like these lyrics on screen, and they like move in a weird way. They have a wacky font. The way it's done in this video is so much more hectic than I'm used to.
It looks like an afterthought.
It's so funny the way some of them shake.
The way that some of them move as if like somebody accidentally added in keyframes and they just didn't bother to fix it.
Oh, this is so silly. This is so silly.
With the ink machine.
Ink machine. Oh God. Seizure warning, I guess. Sorry. My God.
Let's go, Bendy.
Jesus Christ. Let's go, Bendy.
Oh my god.
God, this is so. Someone
I
said
was
this
not
is so.
ready.
This is so 2017. I couldn't agree more.
Let's go, Bendy.
I want to hear that again.
I'm gonna be saying that shit.
Let's go, Bendy.
Mad respect to Rocket. I
am
Rocket.
gonna be saying that shit in calls like after stream from now on.
We gotta get that on a soundboard.
Let's go, Bendy.
God, that was incredible. Holy shit. Okay, and again, I just want to say, a lot of people don't like Rocket, but I want to say, I've seen like the devlogs from Rocket working on Don't Fret and like videos of his, and I think he has great songs. I mean no disrespect right now, but this is so fucking funny. Holy shit, this is fun. I want to hear it
It
again.
is really fun to poke fun at this song.
Give me Let's Go Bendy again.
Let's go, Bendy.
Incredible. Incredible.
Coming straight out of paper. 2D, 3D, the media's maker. Pop the pen cap, I'm the creator. Made this whole song without an eraser. Why does he want me? Why does he haunt me? Is it cause he's lonely, wanting a sense of belonging? A cartoon that is watching everything I do, it's exhausting. I got ink all over me. These
Lyrics are really bad, I'm sorry.
It's so stupid.
These lyrics are really, really bad.
Holy shit.
There is no way that one of the lyrics is just the dude going, I've got ink all over me.
Oh my god, this is so fucking dumb. I gotta say, this is kind of how I'm feeling about this song. Like, in the nicest way possible. This is like an El Hugany song done by a marginally better musician. He's just saying really basic, simple things in a really goofy way.
I know, like, it tells, like, oh man, how can we make it sound like this is a Bendy song, guys? Oh, I've got an idea. I've got ink all over me.
I like the piano. That's my positive remark of the song. The piano's fun.
The piano's really good, yeah?
Oh, man.
a cartoon that is watching everything I do, it's exhausting. I got ink all over me. These halls, trapdoors and false walls, ink splats, I slip up and I fall. Comet, I crash down, making a fracture. My foot breaks, no one never get out. Stunned, he's looking at me with a grin, can't run. Trying to scam me, it's humorous, son. Bendy in the ink machine. Sorry, apologies.
What does that even mean?
That literally made no sense. You just forced the name of the song, or the name of the game into the song, and then said sorry.
He's really just trying to shove all the words possible in. So we can get...
It's like, okay, it's like the opposite of like some of the critiques I had for earlier songs where I'm like, yeah, this doesn't really sound like a Bendy song. This one is trying so hard to be a Bendy song that it's so distracting.
Again, it's like El Hugany, but done marginally better. It's
Bendy
so
and
explicit.
The ink machine. Ooh, my apologies.
Insane. And you know what? I bet you anything this hook that's about to play is going to be pretty decent. Because I bet you this is one of those cases where they had an idea for the hook, but then they had to just shove in as much shit as possible in the verses to get to it. I bet you
They
the
had
hook,
to bridge everything.
I bet you anything this hook is going to be nowhere near as bad as what came before.
In the ink machine. Sorry, apologies. Shake me with the ink machine. Bendy's gonna erase me. These walls tearing up like paper. Black, white, and electric color. Shake me with the ink machine. Shake me,
See, it's like equally boring lyrically, but like it has like actual like harmonizing and like a very clear, concrete idea of what it's meant to be. And then the verse before it is just words, the ink machine. I'm sorry, play the chorus, please, play already. What the fuck?
in a weird way, this song is the perfect Bendy and the Ink Machine song because it had an amazing idea for one specific part of it, and then had no idea how the hell to bridge it all together. Just like the original Bendy and the Ink Machine.
You're so.
It's a metaphor, Isaac.
It's a metaphor. Holy
S
shit.
tier.
S tier. No, classic tier. It makes so much sense. They truly understood Bendy
They
at its core.
truly understood Bendy.
In fact, they predicted the fucking future at that rate. Holy shit. We're only halfway. Bendy!
Shade me from the truth.
It's so weird seeing this old build of the game.
I know. Chapter 1 used to look so archaic.
Yeah.
Shade me from the truth.
Jesus.
Shade me from the truth. Shade me from the truth. Shade me. Bendy, shade me
What the fuck is this? This video is ridiculous. Stop it! God, the Bendy rave goes crazy.
Bendy's gonna erase me. These walls tearing up like paper. Black, white, and electric color. Shade me with the ink machine. Shade me.
Oh my god, my eyes!
I like how the song's about a lack of color.
Man, it's free on Spotify? You don't say.
Wow.
Shade me.
I like the dog.
The truth.
What's up?
Oh shit.
I mean, I can't in good conscience say I like that less or as much as Bendy Land, but we have E tier for this very reason.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm gonna be real, that song was bad.
Oh yeah. I don't even remember this one, but I'm gonna safely assume it's good enough to be not on the same tier as this one.
That song was bad. It was not
That
good.
was-
The lyrics were some of the worst I've seen from this entire tier list.
That was bad. That was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Wow, yeah, that was pretty bad. What was that about them making
Bendy.
good music? This was 7 years ago. They have some pretty good songs. And also, again, I really like Rocket as a person. They're cool and creative. But, wow, yeah, this is, wow.
Yeah, like, I've got no issue with
Wow.
Rocket as an artist, but that song was not it.
No, this is not it. Oh, boy. Okay, all right. Next, we got Pretty in Ink. A much smaller one than most of what we listened to, but again, it was suggested quite a bit. And this was Chi-Chi in it as well. Pretty in Ink. This is a dark revival song, much more recent. Barely a year. All right. Okay. Now that my eyes are no longer in pain, let's give it a go. This one sounds like it could be pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah.
Here again, sketching out on the page, drawing someone else's vision for a minimum wage. I thought that I was flying high and living out the dream, but producers and abusers aren't quite ever as they seem. Flush down the drain into this abyss, and sunny reeks of the darkness, but broken and remiss.
Okay.
Sinking down like a crown, weighing on you till you drown, until the cycle comes back around.
Bendy!
He's so good. Oh, wow.
She hits those high notes like
Those
crazy.
high notes were hella good. And the writing here, pretty big step up from the last one at the very least.
Insanely huge step up. The lyrics here are actually really competent.
Yeah, some really good writing on this. Very fun beat going on. Very fun. Very fun. Thank you. We are the dark something. Your name does not fit in the preview. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is very fun, very bouncy. Much more Bendy core than we've heard in a little bit. Like these last
yeah.
like 3, you could argue, Not as much as the bendy aestheticos we're used to, which is something we compliment every now and then, of course. But this song is very hashtag bendy to me. And yeah, it's really, it's really fun. This is a really fun one. Holy shit.
One by one, they go down the line, taking everything and anything to keep it in its prime. So
Like KSI and Logan Paul.
maybe we're not.
Oh my God.
But does it really matter if you never really die? I'm thrust in the sword shell, trying to scream, but then I still saw the window stuck on the silver screen. Through the rust, we adjust with a leap of faith and trust. Still, it doesn't amount to much.
Bendy! Bendy! He's so baby. God, remember when I hit him in the face with a pipe?
Yeah, I remember.
Good tabs.
I remember you did that.
This song is hella fun. The vocals are like crazy impressive. Like,
Yeah, I really, really like this one.
she is fantastic. This is so good. And Bendy's such a good boy. I want to punch him in the face. The high notes, man.
The high notes this girl can hit.
Holy shit.
But still it never changes in the end. Still,
It's so groovy.
every time we go, we learn a little more. So let's open up the door. Wanna settle the score?
Now see your son and goes a
What
little
the
like this.
fuck is this?
You take one step, then take it back, then give it a little twist. Then you take it to the right again, and take it to the left again, and right again, and
This
left
is
again, and
amazing.
right again, and left again.
Try again, folks.
That was fucking incredible. This is really fucking good.
I love this song. Hi.
Hello. This is really good. Yeah, the performances on that was crazy good. The writing was really good. Drums are actually really fun too. Like the kick and the snare there were kind of like muffled in like a really interesting way.
Just the entire vibe was great. Like normally dark revival songs take a much darker approach, understandably. But like this one went the approach of having it be much more fun and upbeat, and I loved that.
Yeah. It is like it's teetering S. I'm feeling like top of A, teetering S. What are you thinking?
I think top of A. I think top of A.
Yeah. I just feel like it's a really fun and very well-made song. I just don't think it does anything quite as spectacular as our S tiers.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like the main thing that separates A from S for me is just like, if the song really blew me away and I could see myself listening to it a bunch afterwards, that song was really, really fun, but I don't see it in the same way that I do the S tiers.
I don't necessarily either. Like, Build Our Machine is both a classic, but also just, like, a really well-crafted song. I think the Stupendium ones are, like the absolute top tier of songwriting. I think Children of the Machine captures, like, a really great level of emotion. Pretty in Ink, very well-made song, but mostly just really fun to listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it does anything quite as amazing, but it's really good one, though. Really fucking good one. Yeah, that was, banger. I have no idea who this is. Brasma. That's 1.5 million views, though. This is another Dark Revival song, Black and White. Chatters, I have a stream idea. Hear me out on this. I listen to this playlist shuffled on my own time, on stream, and I take a shot every time they say black or white. It's insane. All right.
When I need to write a Bendy song and I need to remember what the color palette is, but I always forget the color palette's black and yellow.
Yeah, that's true. All right. This is interesting.
One moment to think, the next I feel it coursing through my veins. I look around to see reanimated dreams that festered into frights that never drained. This portal to the past has morals I could pass. These monsters justify the wrong in hopes to find a song, knowing it's already gone. Catch you in the credits, captivation to this black and
This is really
white.
interesting.
Don't feel right.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
It's very different.
Shadows grimace, all it takes is an enlightened eye to see that I don't belong.
This is very different from what we've been hearing.
Yeah, this is really unique.
Yeah, the style of the performance is very distinct. This is really interesting. It's very distinct. There's like some harmonizing going on in the back as well. Hang on. This is, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe. I don't know how to describe the difference between this and the other ones we've heard, but it's very distinctly different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm vibing with it hard so far.
Yeah, and again, I'm not familiar with this person either.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like it has the benefit of being made by an artist I don't think either of us have listened to, so like their sound is very unique.
Yeah, that's true. That's for sure. But I'm wondering if I've ever heard anything else of theirs, because I mean, they clearly know what the fuck they're doing.
Uh-huh.
This video is really good too.
Oh, can't stop a breath in a world that leaks with death. I stick it like a stain that won't wash out. Creatives always say, bro, can't go to your head, but never said that they'd go for your throat. A cartoon made to dance. Had finally got a chance to never be erased again. Now I have been condemned to the marks from my own pain. Catch you in the credits, captivation to this black and white. Just don't feel right, yeah. When the shadows grimace, all it takes is an enlightened eye to see that I don't belong.
No, yeah, I what I'm picking on is the cadence is really good. Like the way they start off with a really high pitched note and just kind of like mellow it out after the fact. Also, I'm really proud of chat for I've only seen like 2 people acknowledge the fact that they say grimace. I'm very proud of you for that. I thought the whole chat would explode. But
Honestly, yeah, I know that took a lot of restraint.
I know, I'm proud of you guys. You guys can't stop saying black, but you know that's okay. The cadence in the voice is really fucking cool, and I love the fucking cute little da 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 da's in the background.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's so cute. It's so interesting. This is very fun. This is a very fun song. And the instrumental's fucking crazy as well. Like, this is real good.
Distractions to fight for the rations and live a tortured life. But the reels just repeat, lost the chance to redeem when corruption's defeated. Remembrance always dies. Yet even when memories fade, your legacy carries your fate. The devil may reach for my heart, but I don't belong to the dark.
Bendy.
Captivation to this black and white. right, yeah. When the shadows grimace, all it takes is an enlightened eye to see that I don't belong.
Wow, that was like a sleeper
That
hit.
was
Again,
good.
I don't know who this person is, and that was like really fucking impressive. Like from vocal styling to like the production, there was like a really like grimy like bass in the background of the drop. It was really fucking cool. That was really good.
Yeah,
This is hard though.
I'm trying to see. My initial thought was B tier. My initial thought was like top of B.
But it's so much better than what's in B.
See, that's the problem, is that it's so much better than what's in B.
Yeah, the crazy thing about this fucking tier list is like, there's just too many good songs.
That's what I was saying at the start about how the Bendy community is just so consistent in terms of the quality they produce for their songs.
Yeah.
Because you see, okay, the problem I have is that it is a lot better than the B tier songs, but I don't know if I like it as much as the A tier songs.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do some moving around. I want to see, and I'm gonna still. I'll let you chime in if it bothers you.
Okay.
I'm gonna bump y'all down. I remember this one being quite a bit better than the other Tryhard Ninja song, though. I'm gonna bump you guys down, and this is like a perfect middle tier where I feel like we can also add Boris. And,
Okay.
I don't think JT Music's rap is actually all that good. This one, I do think these are. How are we thinking of this look here?
I like that.
I'm getting rid of black. Because I think this is a really good song despite its unfocused songwriting, and this may not be. I mean, this is a bit of an anomaly on this tier list. It's not like I wouldn't call this a B tier song, but it's not really meant to be just a song. As a complete package, I think it's totally worthy of being in B tier. Like it's video, it's style, it's Matt Pat. You know, actually classic. Yeah, I'm okay with this. However, again, I do think I'll be revisiting it more than these. But yeah, I think this is fine. We'll go with this for now.
I think with the reorganized tier list, I like the way it looks.
I think this is fine. I'm good with this. Also, this tier list is so fucking top heavy, we need to be a little more critical of these.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is like, there's so much consistent quality within the Bendy.
We gotta be mean.
We've gotta raise our standards a bit.
We gotta be mean. Alright. This might have been the most suggested one. It's up there. 58 million views.
My God!
I don't know how I missed this one. I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, 58 million views. This might be the most frequently requested one. Welcome home. Yeah, people loved this one, apparently. I've never heard it. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It has a lot of fucking views, though, so I apparently should have known what it was. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Allegedly, there's a problematic person that worked in this video. I refuse to talk about it. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know who this is.
Is that what somebody in chat said?
People have said it many times, and it's like a thing on Twitter right now. I think it's a modeler, if I'm not mistaken. This video's massive. Blame the person that made the video, not me.
Okay. I guess I'll keep that in mind.
Well.
It's not the musician, though, so that's what we're here to judge.
Okay.
I know you're seeing, but not believing. A page is worth 1,000 words, and look who's holding the pen. You let me.
This is weird.
All the ink's run out of a well. I know you're frightened, but haters like dead up. How else you gonna hero. I got a million things to say to someone like you. Now answer to all of your selfish deeds. We are the ones you left behind to put us out of mind. You can't rewind, it's far too late for that now. Now the ink is running fast to say your prayers and hope you last, 'cause it's a hell of a show. And you're in the front row. Oh, Henry, welcome home. You've been away for far too long.
I will say this is very well written so far. Like,
Absolutely.
that was like stupendium-esque level writing. That was really fun. And I actually, you know, I don't know. I feel like I have a very like distinct image in my head of what Bendy should sound like. I wouldn't say this is too far off. It's a little off, a little weird to see, but not bad.
I think it fits some.
It fits. It fits the goofy little guy.
Bye.
No longer sketches, distorted wretches. How could so much have happened since you left so long ago? Well, buddy, don't you know you're gonna reap what you have sown? Maybe if you blink, you'll see it's all in your head. But while your eyes are closed, you might just wind up dead. So make a choice and hope that I don't hear your voice, 'cause I'm a comet, it's the end of the line. Can't erase this time. I got a million memories of agony and pain sent down the drain like all the other drafts. You thought you really got away, but now it's time to pay. It's Judgment Day, you'll have the final laugh. Now the ink is running fast to say a prayer and hope you last, 'cause it's a hell of a show. And you're in the front row. Oh, Henry, welcome home. You've been away for far too long.
I was it. This is like anxiety inducing in the best way possible. Like this song. It's like it's very fast paced, and it's very fast paced, and that's making me like anxious. But I like that about it. Again, this is another example of it making of the song making the game seem a lot more exciting than it actually is.
Right.
Because like. Again, I would describe this song as fast-paced. I think it's the last term I would ever use when talking about Bendy and the Ink Machine.
I just think this song is a prime example of one thing about like Bendy and a lot of these like mascot horror games, where it feels like a lot of the time the fandom, the fandom kind of just builds upon it in the way the games never do.
Yeah, people get so grown and attached to the games, and they're so passionate about it. And when you have so many people that love this thing, there's going to be some really talented ones. Like that's why, like. Objectively speaking, like I have a soft spot for say like FNAF 1, but objectively speaking, there are FNAF fan games better than any official FNAF game. There absolutely are, on a fundamental level. Because yeah, like when you have so many people that are so passionate about this one thing, they are bound to create some crazy good shit. And Bendy has a lot of that, because I think it's because, I mean, the reason, like, I mean, if I'm slightly wrong about this or whatsoever, correct me, but a big part of what made you love Bendy and the Ink Machine, despite being able to acknowledge it's not the best video game, is because you yourself are an artist, and the game is so built around its art.
Absolutely, yeah. That was the thing that appealed to me a lot about it.
So that's why you're going to find, like, in this community, so many artistic pieces about it. Yeah, this is a great example, I think. I totally understand why this was suggested many times. Again, I don't know how I missed it. That's a lot of views, man. That's a lot.
That is a crazy amount of views.
I don't know how I missed it. This is a really good one.
And now, as the curtains finally close, you'll see the result of what you chose. Did it have to go this way? Maybe if you'd only stayed, all this tragedy could have
He's so
been
sad.
prevented. But springing from the posters and the reel on the tape, a new dimension for us could be the seal.
Jesus Christ, Bendy.
Oh, look at him.
Here is nothing but rejected, made us bitter and cold. Now guess what we're owed. I got a million things to say to someone like you. To answer to all of your selfish needs. We are the ones you left behind. You put us out of mind. You can't rewind. It's far too late for that now. Now the ink is running fast to say a prayer. Then hope you laugh, 'cause it's a hell of a show. And you're in the front row. Oh, Henry, welcome home. You've been away for far too long. Welcome home. You've been away for far too long. Welcome home. You've been away for far too long.
Oh shit.
Huh. No, yeah, I really fucking like this one. I think this song in a lot of ways captures a lot of, like, great things about the Bendy IP, honestly.
Absolutely. Like,
Very catchy, very fun.
very catchy, very fun, very, very strong lyrics. I don't know what people were saying about, like, the modeler or whatever, but, like, the visuals were really well done.
Yeah, video was cool. I don't know, it's some guy named Squiggly. I don't know people on Twitter, because he made, like, I guess what was, like, the Bendy model for a very long time, and
Right.
he did something bad. I don't know. I'm sorry, chat. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. I'm feeling like a top of A, though, personally. Like,
Yeah, that was absolutely a high A-tier song. That was great.
really, really, really good. Like, it was fun. It was exciting. It was very well written, very, like, fast paced, which made it feel more intense than anything in the actual game. It was,
Yeah, like,
very fun. A lot of people saying S tier. It's teetering. Again, it's teetering. Like, Pretty and Ink and Welcome Home, I think, are both, like, teetering. Maybe if I revisit, I'll change my mind, but...
yeah, like, I think it's good A tier for now, and if we reconsider later, then I wouldn't object.
Yeah, it is really good, though. Like, this is a banger. Alright, CG5 is back at it again, with Oreo as well. I
didn't realize how many of these songs CG5 made for
Bendy.
Bendy.
I guess so. I mean, I guess when you have a chapter-based game, you just keep trying to keep up with the pace of the game.
Oh, that is absolutely true.
So yeah, I do know who Oreo is. I'm struggling to remember a song of theirs. There's probably one in this playlist. Yeah, it was All Eyes on Me, which was pretty good.
Oh, that song was peak.
So yeah. Hopefully good things from both of them then. When did this come out? End of 2017, okay. Boris.
I wanna have because I want a little freedom, but I can't get just what I want. No, I can't beat him. What did I do? I even dead. She's here and there and everywhere. I'm in the depths of despair. I can't succeed. I'll never be the
This is really strange.
Yeah.
This is the most non-Bendy sounding song we've heard today.
I was gonna say, why do I feel like I walked into a Bendy rave?
I know. Like, did they get Skrillex on this Bendy song? What the fuck is this? This is so weird. That's just
Like-
so weird. I don't know. I guess I'll keep letting it run. But yeah, it's weird. Very. Yeah, it's the Bendy rave.
Yeah, like.
I'm not asleep. You think I must be dreaming this? That all I do is reminisce. There's nothing here to reminisce. Nothing for me.
Hello.
Zach hears you. Don't worry.
I'll do anything, anything, anything to
What the hell?
absolutely anything for you. I will be your worthy ink, swim or sink, watching out for anything out of the blue. But this time it's coming true.
I'm gonna be fully honest. I just don't really like this.
Yeah.
It's not for me. Like, it's not like it's made fine. Like, it's a well-made song, I guess. This is just Zach's theme song, though. Yeah, it's just saying I'll do anything for Alice Angel. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess we can put it in classic tier for that, but no, yeah,
Classic Pastra.
I hate when you do that. I hate when you do that voice.
What's wrong with that voice?
It's just how I imagine like 60% of my comment section sounding. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know. It's not really like my style of music. It's very electronic sounding, but not like it's almost Skrillex That's what I'm gonna call it. This is Skrillex music. It's weird.
See, I don't mind it because I really, really like electronic music, but yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like electronic music, but I don't know. I'm struggling to find the exact subgenre that I would put this under.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Again, it's very weirdly not bendy. But I mean, I guess that does apply to a lot of others. I guess I don't know.
I used to be so beautiful, now look
You
at
still are.
me.
I was waiting for that.
Actions are wonderful, it's clear to see. Come on and step out of the cage, turn a chapter, turn the page. I'll take my place up on the stage, all eyes on me.
Hey, a reference.
You said the thing.
Calling out to me. I'm falling down, I'm falling. Won't you set me free?
No.
Anything that you need me to do. Absolutely anything for you. I will be your every ink swim or sink, watching out for anything out of the blue. But this time it's coming true. What have I got myself into?
Have you ever wondered what heaven's like?
It won't. For Zach, it'll just be you. No, I don't know. I don't know. For me, it's the production is just too like overproduced and grimy. But I do actually like both their performances. The thing, like that's kind of what's carrying it for me. Is I do like both the way both artists sound on here. According to chat, this was a very popular song on TikTok for a little bit. I would love to see.
That probably explains the amount of views this one got in particular.
I guess I would love to see how though. What about this song was like so appealing to the TikTok crowd?
I mean, random Phantom songs will get popular on TikTok all the time.
Yeah.
Like that one Sister Location song for Join Us for a Bite being super popular on there.
That's true. Yeah. Or another big one was fucking Never Be Alone just became the Grimace song.
Yeah, what was up with that?
That's the weirdest one to me. What is that FNAF 4 song I want to say by Shadro?
Yeah.
And yeah, it just became the Grimace Shake song. And I don't know how that fucking happened.
TikTok's just really weird with the stuff they latch onto. It's impossible to explain it.
So weird.
What have I got myself into?
Have you ever wondered what heaven's like? I like to dream that it is quite beautiful. A soft
I don't like the way their teeth look while they're being animated in this.
I don't think I'll ever get to
They look like Muppets.
They look so gummy.
my little errand.
I know.
The heavens are waiting.
Anything that I ask you to do, but you don't have
They're talking to you, Zach.
They are. They understand.
They understand.
always after me and you. But this time it's coming true. And what you got yourself into.
Look at the guy.
He's so silly.
He looks so silly. CG5 looks even sillier somehow. Shout out to CG5.
I don't like the way he's giving me that Kubrick stare right now.
I don't like it. However, I'm understanding why people say he looks like David Barron.
Yeah.
For me, that's just a very clear. I was gonna say C, but now we've moved things. For me, it might be a top of D, honestly. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's a C tier song.
All right.
I think it's a C tier.
I'll comply with that. Because again, I do like both the singers on here, so you know what, I'm cool with that. It's not bad.
I
Again,
don't think I minded it as much as you did.
We just have very high standards on the Bendy tier list, so I don't think it's bad. It's
We
just
have a very high standards here.
Very
over
high
at
standards.
The Bendy ranking HQ, you know.
Exactly. C for CG5, exactly. All right. This one, again,
Whoa.
doesn't. No clue what that was. All right, we'll see.
Sounded like a keeper.
Oh, maybe yeah. No, yeah. This one doesn't have a lot of views, but it was a very, very frequently requested one, and it seems to be a pretty big collab going on here. This is a Dark Revival song. Okay, released just over a year ago. Yeah, I'm again unfamiliar with who Paranoid DJ is. Maybe I've heard of them. I'm not sure, but this is a very highly suggested one as well, despite its like lack of viewership. So, and it's a long one. Let's give it a go.
Experiment 44. Addendum. The current location of the ink demon form designated as Bendy.
Bendy
Is unknown.
He's just with me. Don't worry about it. We're hanging out.
Are now significantly weaker. He may still be using the leftover remnants of his
FNAF?
abilities to hide
Oh my god.
from us.
Also, shout out to the Keepers. I fucking love those guys.
Insisted that his disappearance will
Why is it so crunchy? It just is.
That's just the way the Keepers sound.
It's just how they be.
Their voices are very, very crunchy and hard to listen to, and I love them.
ink demon will never be able to exist within the cycle without shedding tears.
Okay. I'm hooked.
Really, really liking the vibe of this so far.
Yeah.
Don't know how I got here, don't know where here is. The only thing that I remember is the pain of what they did. Hey Boris, Alice, can you hear me? Come on out, it's your old pal Bendy. I don't know where to go, it's my only hope to just run, leave the place behind me. For a while there's something staying at my side. A presence in my head, saying things that I don't recognize. 'Cause I know who I am, but what on earth is he? No.
Wow. I gotta say, the beginning I was already pretty captivated by because I liked the darker aesthetic, but that transition was really fucking clean too.
I also just love the idea of this song being like Toon Bendy fighting with like his actual true self.
Yeah. And there's a lot
Like-
of people on here, so I assume we're gonna get quite a few perspectives.
Yeah,
But
like,
yeah,
this is sick.
This has been really good, like structurally, and I hope it keeps that up.
Free my body, tender sheep, make no mistake. From in this prison we shall wake.
In this repetition, there's but a single truth. Every being that emerges learns a rule we don't dispute. There are those who've tried to stop the cycle, but it comes back through dark revival. And there's nowhere to
That's
go,
the name.
so you're on the go, so just run for your own survival. Some of us can see you down there all alone. No need to hide, my friend. I'll bring you when your inside's home. The heart is black, but the halo's gold. I'm everyone's sweetheart, so I'm told. Hush, demon, let's begin. And I'll become perfect by
Wow.
This is so good.
This is really good. I gotta say, this isn't just a fucking song. This is a whole experience. I feel like I'm watching a Bendy short film right now, like a fan-made short film.
I know. Like,
this is cool.
The other ones, like, there's quite a few that did tell really good stories, but like this one really does feel like we're going through a full narrative.
Yeah, this is real. Yeah, there's some really good concepts in some of these songs, and some of them do like tell stories. But this one, I don't know. I guess because it's like a big collab, but also just the structure of it, the change in production style, the change in tone. This is really cool. Like I will say, I can already tell. Like unlike some of the others on this list that I really loved, this is probably one I'd revisit less because it's less of just like a put on and listen to kind of song. But I kind of love it just as much because this is like a whole experience on display here.
Yeah, this one like demands your full attention, and I kind of love it.
I love it for that. This is so cool.
Hush, demon, let's begin.
And now become perfect by
Brought from the outside world, I've come to set things right. Correct the father's legacy, a world born out of spite. Take my hand and together we will see. Now we're all here for a reason.
You choose what it gives you.
Are we monsters in disguise or just consumed by shallow lives? We're not regular demons, an animated legion. The record's broken, stuck on repeat. Could we ever choose what we be? Regular demons or an insane legion? Is it how we're meant to be? Inspiring others from every being that emerges. All matters is to try to stop the cycle. I'm shadowing dark and light. With a pencil and a
I pray you hear me as you will it. Free my body, tender sheep, make no mistake. From in this prison, we shall wake.
That was so good.
I'm kind of tempted to say that's an S.
I would not stop you.
What is? Okay, this is credits and stuff. Well, shout out to all y'all. I'm gonna say that's an S. Again, it's like if I were to just sit there and listen to some music, I'd probably put on Pretty and Ink first, or Instruments of Cyanide first. But like you said, you have to sit down and pay full attention to this, and I would not be opposed to doing that again. This is like a whole journey, and it's really fucking well done.
Yeah, like, you know, I said like my general ruling for S tier was if I'd want to listen to that song again, and I absolutely would want to listen to that again, but for like a completely different reason.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I get to experience such a massive part of like the Dark Revival story just by listening to that. It's so cool.
Which is something we credited Children of the Machine for as well. Children of the Machine does a really good job at like, in just like 2.5 minutes, it's a really short song too, in like 2.5 minutes capturing some of the best things about that game. This song does that too, but like in a completely different direction on like a very similar level of quality.
Absolutely, yeah.
That was really fucking cool. Yeah, I liked that a lot. I'm totally content with that being another S tier. Again, this is a very top-heavy tier list. We never get this on this channel. I'm normally an asshole. We never get this on the channel.
This is why I love Bendy.
Bendy.
It brings the best out of artists.
Yeah, it was crazy good. Okay, Nate is back. I didn't realize Nate was back once more. Alright, so we got another Bendy and the Ink Machine song, much more recent than the other one that we really loved. The Symbol of My Regret. That is a banger title, I will say.
Yeah, that goes crazy.
That is a great title. But yeah, this fucking I'm totally not lost. This one I really liked. What's the other Nate one? Am I fucking losing my goddamn mind? What was the other Nate song? I'm having a stroke, don't mind me. This one, banger. God, these thumbnails. I will say, Bendy brings out the best in artists. Why are some of these thumbnails the same fucking thing? Why are some of these thumbnails? Look how many, these thumbnails are the same fucking thumbnail from different eras.
Actually, yeah, wait.
Alright. Nate Wants to Battle, The Symbol of My Regret. Let's give it a go. This is pretty fucking. I mean, this is, again, mostly the level of quality I expect from Nate, but with that being said, it's pretty fucking high quality. This is a very well-crafted song already.
You can always depend on Nate for just making high-quality songs no matter what.
Yeah, this sounds pretty fucking good. A couple people said the beginning sounded like the Gravity Falls theme, and the worst part is I do hear it.
No, I can actually see that, though.
But, no, yeah, fucking Nate's vocals on this are really cool, but the guitar on this song is what's really fucking, like, hooking me onto it. So, hang on, hold on a second. I got an entire Google sheet of literally every Bendy song ever, by the way, if you need it. You know what? I probably wouldn't use that, because if we were to do a part 3, I'd mostly just take suggestions, but please, if you can, DM that to me on Twitter or something, because boy, do I want to see what that sheet looks like. I really want to know.
Yeah, that sounds wild.
No, yeah. But, yeah, this track is just really fucking good.
I love the inflections of his voice for this one.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're so right. His vocal inflections are really fucking good on here.
Yeah, like, there's something he's doing with his voice in particular here. Like, he dips low for some of the lyrics, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, and there's, like, a level of seriousness to his voice in, like, the verses. Like, it's... Like, this feels really fucking dramatic. And, again, way more than the actual game.
Yeah!
But, like, this is a little too intense, you could say. But I really like how intense it sounds.
It's the true...
I was gonna say, someone says, have you guys done FNAF already? I have 3 or 4 really fucking long FNAF song streams. So if you want to watch them, they're just on the VODs page. They're pretty easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say too, like, I like how the thing we've really learned this stream especially is the hallmark of a good Bendy song is making Bendy sound cool, even though the original game is boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you can tell a Bendy song is good when it makes the original game actually seem exciting. And that's coming from somebody that loves the original game.
Yeah. There's, like... I don't know, it's just... Because, I mean, the thing about Bendy is, and I've always given this credit, and I think Dark Revival captured it well, Bendy's always conceptually been cool. Conceptually and thematically been really fucking cool. So... If you understand the game enough, and if you really want to pick it apart enough, you can make it sound cool. And yeah, these songs have done a really good job of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hi, Bendy. Why am I being interrogated?
Why does he have realistic teeth?
Hang on. This was in late 2020. There had to have been better Bendy models than this. I'm so sorry. There had to have been. Why are his teeth like that?
I don't know, but it's really, really weirding me out.
Yeah, and why is he, like, interrogating me? I feel very uncomfortable. Oh my god.
It's not all my fault. You are what you created. So what's it say if you hate it? It's not you at all. You think I'm
Oh wow.
you try to blame me. It's not all my fault. It's not all my fault. You are what you created. So what's it say if you hate it? It's not you at all. It's not you, no.
I actually really like the way that ended. I thought that was actually like that was a really like grand conclusion, and I actually really liked that. For me, it's either a low A or a high B.
We have so many A tiers, but I think it's another A.
I'm good with that. I mean, again, it's too much peak shit. Thank you, Squishy KQ, for the $5. I'm listening to stream while drawing my D&D character, whose warlock patron is Ink Demon Bendy. Can we get Ink Demon Bendy on the desk, please? Sure.
Yo! Holy, sign me up for that campaign where friggin' Ink Demon Bendy is a patron. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know shit about D&D. You're talking to Zach right now, but thank you for the 5.
Friggin' warlocks in D&D, they make deals with demons to get powers. And this person just straight up said that the Ink Demon is the one they chose.
That does sound pretty elite. I've had D&D explained to me, specifically by Zach, so many times, and I've just never actually learned. My brain, I don't know, it doesn't compute the information being told to me. It's very tragic.
One player is God and the rest are players.
But, what's the play? What do you do?
God decides that.
Oh, okay.
The person playing as God builds a world and creates a story, and then the people create characters themed around that story, and then they play through it like the campaign of a story-based video game.
But if you decide what happens,
you decide what happens, but it's also dictated by in-game rules and stats and dice rolls.
Okay.
You're not in complete control of everything.
Okay. I think I vaguely understand. Alright, this is a Dark Revival song, the least viewed on this list, if I'm not mistaken, less than 100,000. However, Bendy fans just really know their shit, because this was recommended quite a bit. And I remember distinctly, I was told in a comment, this is D. Husta's, magnum opus. Because, I will say, yeah, D. Husta's produced a lot with Dawko, and made some pretty good stuff there, but I won't deny, pretty much every D. Husta song we've done on the FNAF song tier list was ranked pretty low. Not a lot of great material there, in my opinion. But, I mean, D. Husta clearly knows what they're fucking doing. Because, I mean, again, they've produced some good songs. So, I mean, hey, if y'all say this is a banger, and it is a recent one, just over a year, I'll take your word for it. Tender Memory.
Once there was a father there with his daughter, hand in hand dancing in the sun, but smiling faces could not hide the anguish from what he did. So with a dying wish said, I just hope that you remember me and keep a tender loving memory from falling apart right from the start. I just hope that you remember me and keep a tender loving memory from falling apart right from the start. I just hope that you remember me and keep a tender loving memory, and hope that you remember loving memories. Is this a tender loving memory that fell apart?
I guess I'm seeing why this was suggested so much. I understand.
This
This
is getting me really emotional.
I understand. I fully understand now why people really grew it. Like, it makes complete sense, actually, because despite not many people seeing this, I totally understand why people would grow attached to this. So that makes complete sense to me. This is shockingly touching.
Now there is a daughter without her father, with a hand to hold there is none, but in her heart slowly grows something closely to grab her hand and dance in the sun again. I just hope that you remember me and keep a tender loving memory from falling apart right from the start. I just hope that you remember me and keep a tender loving memory from falling apart right from the start. Right from the start.
He's a YouTube's. Sorry.
Can I hope that you remember me and keep me in a loving memory? 'Cause I'm falling apart right from the start. With the hope that you remember me from keep you in a world of memories and fall apart. Are we falling apart right from the start? Right from the start. Falling apart. I just hope that you remember me and keep a tender loving memory, and hope that you remember loving memories. Is this a tender loving memory that's left? I just hope that you remember me and keep a tender loving memory, and hope that you remember loving memories. Is this a tender loving memory that fell apart?
I can't really in good conscience not put that in S tier.
No, that song was perfect.
That was incredible. That was amazing. That was amazing. That was fucking amazing.
I love it so much whenever a song is really able to encapsulate and make you realize just how, like, sad the story of Dark Revival really is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, it's always a big thing with Children of the Machine for me. Though this one hit emotionally much harder than that.
Yeah.
Wow. That was amazing. That was just...
like,
yeah, I've never heard DeHueston make anything like probably the best DeHueston. I've never heard him make anything quite like that. Like, even just like aesthetically and tone-wise. Most of his shit I've heard is a lot more like upbeat, like a more traditional fandom nerdcore song. Wow, that was fucking beautiful and stunning, and like you could tell
that didn't
DeHueston like understood the game.
I was gonna say that didn't feel like, you know, some of these songs have felt like, oh yeah, this is a music artist that really likes to you know, make songs about like what games are currently trending, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like songs like this one, it feels like there was like a deep understanding of what the story was all about, and it resonated enough with the artist to make something like this out of it.
For sure. Yeah, like this isn't just something you make out of like obligation to your job, you know? Like this isn't this isn't the kind of thing you make because, all right, I'm a musician, popular in like this community, new game's out, time to get on it. This is not that. This is the kind of thing you make if you actually have like something to say or a vision for like an actual artistic piece, and this is insane. This is insane in that regard. That was That was so good. That was so good. Wow. All right. I imagine this is going to be very much not like that. So give me that sweet whiplash. Huge!
Bring her to me. Audrey.
Oh, God. No, yeah, that was crazy good. All right. Now, Benny the Dark Rabbit song, Bring Her To Me. This is longest solo ever. I don't recognize who that is, but they're 400K. Chances are we've listened to something on this channel before. All right, Bring Her To Me. I guess this is a song about everyone's favorite character.
You've had your freedom for 211 days. Let's count the ways I could destroy your world with the machine in the palm of my hand.
Okay, do so.
Found a need for you. It's time to come out and play. So don't delay. We have a guest in Bendy Land.
Bendy Land! I love Bendy Land.
Whoa.
Okay, sorry. Bendy Land. And Count the Ways. I said both the things. Also, I should mention, we're on the final 3. I neglected mentioning that. Only 3 more.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's already been 3 hours. So yeah, we're on
dreading that last one with every fiber of my being.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Giggles Next. We're ending on the highest note possible.
The terror I feel.
We are ending on the highest note possible. The hilarious thing is, people in chat, I don't think they can barely see what it is. They can see like a part of the thumbnail. I'm sure you guys know what it is. Oh yeah, you can also kind of see it through Clyde the Killer's face because he's partially transparent. Wait. What the fuck? When you talk, he isn't.
Well, huh. That's weird.
Interesting how that is. All right.
Maybe I forgot to put the black backdrop on one sprite.
I'm not sure. All right.
Have a guest in Bendy Land.
The daughter of the altar, the animator, desecrator of our blessed machine, the one who's caught in between. I need a few helping hands, so lend some aid to the man who sealed the demon away. Your hero and your savior.
Oh, wow.
That gave you life, you're my creation. I'm the father of a generation, so bring me that half-human abomination. I'm sending out the cup to fight for every inch of your wretched ink-drenched hellscape. Bring that girl to me. I'll ask a favor. There's another stranger wandering around these souls. Your deadline is coming, so be of service. Now I know your purpose, for I need the hands of an artist. We're back at the start. Bring her to me.
Wow, okay. So much has happened in the first fucking third of this song. I mean, I don't like... a part of me doesn't like how fucking chaotic this feels. Part of me feels... I almost feel overstimulated by this song.
I feel like the song changed to 3 different genres.
Yeah, I almost feel like I've experienced too much already, and I feel slightly overstimulated. But, I will say... I mean, he sounds like he knows what he's doing. Like, the vocal performance, the instrumental, all sound well done. But, yeah, I don't know. It feels like this is like the first Bendy song we listened to that's just on fucking, like, steroids. Like,
yeah, like, this is the first Bendy song we've listened to where I think it's shifted, like, it went from, like, a swing-focused song to suddenly turning into, like, heavy rock all of a sudden. Like...
I feel disoriented.
Dearest visitor, you're welcome when we less than warm. You've been transformed, transfigurated into something fresh and new. You've made our prisoner, he's recently taken form. He's been reborn, and just like me, he just can't wait to get his hands on you. I hold the ink that gave you life. You're my creation, I'm the father of a generation.
Now we're gonna have a little demonstration.
Let's see how you put up a fight for child of this old cursed machine. I'm sending out the call. I'll ask a favor. There's another stranger wandering
feel like I'm also confused.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I'm sorry. That's all I feel behind this whole song. This is like a Wilson song, right?
It's definitely about Wilson. Wilson is definitely the focus here.
Yeah.
But it's also not Wilson.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's from the perspective that it definitely is from.
Like Wilson is on the thumbnail. The song's called Bring Her to Me. It's very clearly supposed to be him.
Yeah. But the thing is, like every song we've heard that's from like a perspective, for the most part, it does a really good job at capturing that perspective. I don't feel like I'm hearing the voice of Wilson or the perspective of Wilson aside from the one line.
He wants the woman. That is the Wilson we get here.
Which, like, don't we all? Like,
Yeah, like, come on. That's just everyone who played Dark Revival. You're not special, Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Maniac, for the $2. Audrey, I'm fucking... You said that, didn't you? Audrey. Audrey, I'm fucking ballin'.
Audrey, I'm fucking balling.
Was it you or Lyra that said that? It was one of you for sure.
I forget.
It was
I
definitely
don't even know if...
I'm pretty sure that was on a stream. Was it the hit list? I don't know. It was something like that.
Maybe. It was on a stream.
It was definitely on a stream, 100%.
There was a lot of antics happening with Wilson impersonations on many streams I was a part of because I really love doing the Wilson voice.
You should do a fucking Wilson song. One of these fuckers hit up Zach to do a Wilson voice.
Yeah, come on. I'll pop into your song even if Wilson's not supposed to be there, and I'll do some backing vocals as Audrey. All right, hell piano. Sick.
I mean, yes. Goes fucking crazy. Apparently, this came out before the game. Is that correct? Someone in chat mentioned that. Did it?
This came out like the day after the game did.
The day after. Okay, so it's probably not. There's no way they made this that fast.
Yeah, this video, because November 15th, that was Dark Revival's release date.
So I guess it was. I guess they made it based on the trailer.
I suppose.
Fair enough, I guess. If DA Games can do it, I guess anyone can. This piano is fucking hard, though.
It goes nuts.
Why he move like that?
Oh god, get him away.
Me too.
So now you know the danger lurking deep inside these holes. Your deadline is here.
Dearest Audrey, thought that after all we've been through, she could stop us now. The demon is hunting, so free of surface. Now I know your purpose. But the time has come for the harvest. So tear her apart. I need the hands of an artist. We're back at the start. Bring her to me.
Wow, whiplash.
That is insane.
So how we feeling?
I
don't
know how to feel about this one.
No idea. I'm thinking C for sure, just kind of middle ground. But I'm thinking middle ground as far as enjoyment goes, but it's not middle ground as far as being normal.
Yeah, that was certainly a song that we listened to. Like it wasn't bad. It was so all over the place.
I wouldn't describe it as bad, but I'm scared. It's scared like the game. It's scared. I was scared the whole time this played.
Yeah, it was a lot. That song was a lot.
Would you care if I put it here?
I would not stop you.
Because I feel like I'd listen to these again. I mean, I might listen to this again if I ever just want like a rush of anxiety. But I don't
You ever
know if
want
that's
to
the
feel a
same thing.
panic attack?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. No disrespect or anything, but that just, yeah, that was a fucking all over the place, insane song. In a way, I'm impressed they managed to cram so much shit in here, despite having just a trailer to work off of.
That is true too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That was something, all right.
That song was an absolute clusterfuck.
That was an acid trip. All right, second to last of the day, we got Artistic Halloween by this person, Victor McKnight. What was the other? Yeah, is that the person that did the fucking? I don't remember. I don't remember names. Am I crazy? Whatever. Okay. I don't remember who this is, but I know this name, and people love this one. I was highly, highly suggested. One of the most suggested, like probably top 3 of this stream.
Damn, okay.
Very, very highly suggested one. Face Reality. That's the one I was thinking of, yes. So, yeah, I mean, I'm expecting big things. I hope y'all didn't lie to me. Nothing can compete with the one that follows this, of course. The next one will be the peak of the stream. But I'm excited. All right, Artistic Halloween DA games as well.
In the Halloween corners lay all that's been open to us. As the sun descends on cavities that remain, it's an artist's deception, run ragged by tensions. In this dark decay, there's abysmal disarray. So don't run too fast, it's all in the past. At the presence in this tomb, revive the gloom. As we approach this reminder of abandoned insiders, let's rejoice where our founders. I'm Halloween. Where are you now? Can you save me? And can you feel me? In the dark I'm drowning. Let loose the chains and take the dive with me. Reminisce on this artistic Halloween.
You know, I will say I like how simplistic and calm the instrumental is to contrast the more shouty DA Games ass vocals. I do actually like that. I really like the instrumental behind this because of how simple it is. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's anything that's like crazy outstanding right now, but I like it. I like the vibe.
I like the tone of this one too. Like I don't know if you're gonna get what I mean, but this one sounds like a dark revival song made for the original Bendy.
I do understand what that means, actually. Yes, I totally get that. Yeah, I don't love it or anything so far. I wouldn't say it does anything quite as crazy as some of the shit we've heard, but yeah, I like the contrast between. I like the vibe. I like the aesthetic, and I like the contrast between the beat and the vocals. Yeah.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Let go and come down below. Lights off, pushing to and fro we go. Make sense of the consequence we witnessed on that day. Let go and come down below. Lights off, pushing to and fro we go. Make sense of the consequence we witnessed on that day. We are the decay.
Yeah, this like big part of the song here. Again, the contrast between the sounds and also just the aesthetic was like weirdly creepy, and I liked that.
Yeah,
it was like it had like an actual like spooky, scary horror vibe to it. That was actually really fucking cool. I was a little taken aback when I first heard the really low vocals, but
I really liked it.
It was actually really cool. Mr. Maniac, thank you for the 5. I appreciate the generosity of the stream. Pastor, you are sort of right on the money since the song was made after the first Dark Revival trailer, though now it's seen as just a general Bendy song.
Oh,
Right.
that's so funny.
Yeah, because I guess, the first trailer for Dark Revival would have been a really long time ago compared to when the game came out.
Dark Revival was announced pretty much immediately after the original Bendy finished, but then they had to get their shit together to make it actually a good game.
Yeah, they really did. Wow, that is interesting. Man, DA Games just always predicting the future.
I know, right? Like, what's up with this guy?
I just... God, I need to stop looking at shit.
What is Dad
Said
saying?
Autistic Halloween.
That right there, that's what my streams sound like.
The Autistic Halloween. Oh my god, it's just like Zach for real.
Oh, it's just like me.
That was so funny. There's a lot of things I like about that song, and I think it's a well-made song, but for me, it's just like a solid B tier, I would say. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think it's either a high B or maybe an A. I really enjoyed that. I feel like it's quite rare that a Bendy song really kind of like fits like the horror vibes that the game often goes for. So
That's
I thought
true.
it was cool.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of things I like about it.
Also, the friggin' breaks in the middle with the super deep voice was cool for me.
Yeah, sure. I'll budge. Bump it up.
Yeah.
Let's do it. However, we have our next S tier or maybe classic on the way, of course.
No.
All right, chatters. We've reached our final song.
Please.
I need to remove this after the stream. It won't be here next time. If there is a next time, we'll see. We have one more, and it is the best Bendy song on this playlist, except for maybe the one it's a sequel to. Who knows? Oh, man.
Oh, God. Don't do this to me.
All right, this is Bendy and the Ink Machine song, Chapter 2 by El Hugueny. See, Zach, what we got to do now is we got to do 5 Bendy songs streams together in total, so we can complete at least the first Bendy game from El Hugueny. Yeah, this is gonna be great. There's literally no chance this isn't peak. This is gonna be the best song anyone here has ever heard in their lifetime. You ready, Zach?
I'm gonna cry.
I want to make sure you're like fully prepared for how unbelievably good this is gonna be.
All right, just give me a second. Okay, I'm good.
All right. Oh, it's this
You're
one.
kidding. Isaac, we are 10 seconds in. And I have so many regrets.
God, this is gonna be our last stream together, chat. I've pushed Zach away. Oh man. Okay, so it's this one. I've seen like a clip of this or two on Twitter. Yeah, this is YMCA, chat, but it's Bendy.
Bendy, worship him, got his back. So dear Henry, you must follow the tracks. The recordings are the keys to the bag. Masterpiece, our great Lord Master Boris. His guts as a gift, and now for this, I have forged a new rib.
They're so happy!
The demon's out and about, now it's your turn.
to contribute.
I'm not having fun.
It's fun to worship and
Be the demon.
It's fun to worship and
Be the demon. Zach, aren't you having fun?
when you dance with the sacrifices must never stop.
It's so
Why?
fun. Okay, jokes aside, I need to fucking call my chat. There are I've seen multiple fucking chatters say, this is surprisingly decently written. No.
What?
You're just
No, it's not.
You're just being deceived into thinking that, because unlike when El Hugity makes fully original songs, they have a blueprint to shift around. Like, yes, it flows fine, because it's a stolen fucking song. Not stolen, but you know what I mean. Like, okay, sure, I guess, he isn't just explaining what happens in the chapter the same way the first one does. He isn't going, alright, I grab this thing, and then I grab this thing, which is this. He isn't doing that. But this is not a well-written song. He's still just saying the most boring shit possible.
He's literally just saying it's fun to worship Bendy to the beat of YMCA.
Sacrifices must never stop. It's fun to
Worship Bendy the demon. With that being said, this is amazing. Be the demon.
I must kill you, my friend. Forgive me for this trend, but your life I must now expand.
Yeah, these lyrics are shit. Like,
It's so bad.
I love El Hugity. They have 3.7 million subs. Like, the
El
fact,
Hugany is proof that anyone can make it if they're willing to sell their soul to the devil.
like, the fact they've made it this far is incredible. Also, the way Sammy's mouth moves. Oh, God. You could have... I'm realizing Sammy's mouth isn't meant to fucking move. You could have saved so much, like, animation troubles by just doing it the way the fucking game does it.
Sammy doesn't have a face underneath the mask. He's just a faceless ink man.
He's nothing. Yeah.
Being lazier would have been more accurate here.
Thank you, Static Soul, for the $2. I appreciate it. Oh, man.
Forgive me for this trend, but your life I must now expand. No way. I won't let you escape. No, I won't wait. I will seal your damn thing. I need Bendy, and I'll use you as bait. Please don't
Bars!
fill your heart with hate.
Fuck does that mean?
I will eat out your
Oh, this video's so good.
Don't fight. Your death we can afford. His delight.
I hear him at the door.
I can't
Wait to meet my idol. This is so
You're
good.
singing along right now.
Be the demon. It's what to worship and be the demon. Thank you, Joshua, for the $2.
What?
Hang on, what did they?
What? What?
Huh? What is he talking about?
This party's always hot when you dance with them drops. Sacrifices must
Never stop. Worship Bendy. Zach, sing along. So worship
No.
Bendy the demon.
I must kill you, my friend. Forgive me for this trend, but your
See, even the protagonist who's tied up is having a good time. Oh.
What? Huh?
That's
Hello there, sex.
Hello. Whoa.
Oh, because chapter 3 it starts with Boris, so Boris just spawned in so that they could do a chapter 3 song.
I see. I think I heard what they were about to say. I really hope I'm wrong.
Hello there, sexy internet people.
All right. I was not wrong. It was a sad face.
Yeah. I still think the chapter 1 song was worse.
I would agree. I would agree. Because again, this is based on a song that's, I wouldn't even say good, but a song.
It was based on a song.
All right, this is the tier list, chat. This is how it stands. Let us know if you want a part 2. Zach, would you come back for a part 2, ignoring what just happened in the last like 5 minutes?
I would come back, although you gotta remember it's a part 3, like a chapter 3.
Did I say 2? Whatever.
Yeah, you said 2.
Same thing. Numbers are fake. God, this was hella fun. Shout out to yeah, I'll say it with chest. Shout out to all the musicians that were featured in this stream. That's risky. It's dangerous. No, yeah. But yeah, no, shout out to the musicians of the stream. Shout out to all of our top-rated ones. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. And yeah, Bendy songs, just so many bangers. So many bangers. Yeah, incredible community there. Zach, buddy.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to say before we wrap things up?
Well, I like Bendy. I'm selling a plush right now, and very soon be expecting the Jeff the Killer feature-length video from me.
Yeah. Here's the link to the plush. Go buy that, and also, of course, Zach is in the description. Though if you're here, of course, you know who Zach is. But yeah, be on the lookout for some cool stuff from them, and go buy the plush and all that. For me, I actually have. I technically have something to show. I'm gonna quickly remind you guys that I do in fact have a second channel, and you can go subscribe to that right over here. We recently did our first live stream on that channel, which was also music based, but it was not anything like on this channel, so it was on the second channel. I put together a playlist of what I would consider my top 30 favorite songs of all time, and did a little live stream listening to it with you guys. It was actually a lot of fun. And I want to kick the second channel back into gear. Again, not frequently, because it's not even monetized yet, but right now I have 3 main channel video scripts fully written, and I'm going to spend the next week just turning those into real videos, and I'm going to schedule them out. So I'm working on having 3 main channel videos prepared, so that way I can give myself some time reasonably, without it being a major risk, to work on a second channel video. So please subscribe to the second channel. Again, it's not monetized. It's purely just there for fun, which is why it's mostly inactive. But I have some ideas for stuff I want to do over there, and we just started streaming over there now for stuff that's not indie horror shit. So, like, if you're here for me, if you like what I do, but you want to see some different kind of stuff, go over to the second channel. I would appreciate it. But yeah, aside from that, I believe we're done here. Part 3 will happen inevitably. I will drag Zach back here against their will. But yeah, I don't know when it'll be. But yeah, I mean, don't put them in chat because I'm gonna not see them. Once the stream is over, if there's songs you really want to be seeing, be sure to comment it. Yeah, Zach, thank you for joining me, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Of course, thank you for having me.
I always really appreciate it. And yeah, thank everyone that joined. Thank you to everyone that donated. Really helps me more than you understand, so thank you so much for that. And thank you to our members as well. That'll be all. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much. Just see you later. Bye-bye.